Let's get ready, say, go. This was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Let's go, this was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Like rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, night never turns to day. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming down and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
Jimmy, don't worry. My my body is not exactly in A1 shape either.
Nobody's body
Yeah.
is in shape because it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toy Show, episode 330. What is going on, chat? It's your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. Our bodies are weak. We getting old out here in these streets. We breaking down, but we still got time to collect toys out this bitch. What's going on, fellas?
I'm good at spending money. Oh.
Yeah.
Listen, soon we'll be able enough to buy the robot toy legs for our broken limbs and joints. I actually wouldn't mind some cybernetic pieces, to be honest. I'd be that ass. Like, if they told me right now, like, hey, man, I'm going to give you some hot new fucking endoskeleton, like, fucking legs and, like, some cool arm type shit. Like, let's fucking go, son. I want some cable arms. I want that just pure metal bicep. Like, give me that shit. Or like a Winter Soldier. I want one of those. What's going on, Trunks? We would bully Jimmy, but time has bullied him, so, and now he's weak.
Mm-hmm.
Time and Black Voltron have beat
Uh,
him into submission.
I'm still
real
waiting
quick,
for Black Voltron, man. Like, that bitch will not release.
They got you thirsting for that Black Voltron.
A little bit.
before we kind of get into things, not to sidebar too much, but have either of you tried the Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman on Marvel Rivals yet?
I have not. I have not got on there with the update yet. So I have not gotten a chance. But I will say this. My Namor, nasty boy. Nasty. Proficient killer.
Yeah,
But they got a Invisible Girl and Mr. Fantastic on there now?
yeah,
Nice.
and
Yeah, I
I
gotta get
guess
back on there.
I I guess Human Torch and Thing are gonna come later, which I guess I'm okay with. I'm sort of glad that they I'm glad that they're releasing the Fantastic Four like all as separate characters and not like a cloak and dagger situation, you know?
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
I
And
haven't
I'm
checked
glad.
the game, but oh no, go ahead, Matt.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, I'm glad too. Like they're not releasing all four of them at once. Like this way gives you a chance to kind of get used to Sue and Reed before you get the Thing and Johnny.
Yeah, like I haven't checked out the game yet, but I saw online, unless it already released, that they're adding classic Thor. Is that a thing?
Well, it's probably skin because Thor's already in the game, so it's probably just a skin. There's a lot of
Uh,
mods out there, and I've seen a few that are kind of spicy.
oh shit.
Yeah, there's a couple out there where it gets pretty pornographic. There's a lot of it's wild, man. The mods they put on those like Venom's got one, Hulk's got one. Like there's ones that'll give. There's a couple of them. Like one is one that turned Moon Knight into Batman. Iron Man looks like Vegeta. There's a lot of different mods, and then there's like one that just gives Hulk like a fucking huge fucking schlong.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, for no reason.
This,
Yeah,
oh,
Venom's got one
for-
too. Like there's a mod that just gives him
dude,
this like fucking big ass dick and balls.
is that like the first thought that pops into these modders'
Pretty
heads?
much.
It's
Pretty much. That's how it
like,
works out
dude,
here in these streets. It's like, oh shit, we got a mod for something. Yo, can I put a big dick on it? Yes, you can. And then
it's
it's
like
like,
the game,
That's why we can't. That's why we can't have nice things.
exactly.
dude. The game's been out for like half a minute, and they're already like let's give Hulk a dick.
I'm telling you, it's wild that the mods they be putting out there for these games, son. But
Let's
like,
give Hulk a dick.
my homie was showing me them shits. I was like, man, this. And I said the same thing. This is why we can't have nice things, bro. Because cats gotta be out here and be like, yo, can I put a dick on it? Or give it really big,
Yeah.
ridiculously big titties or something? Or
Uh,
the most defaults, can I now illustrate it getting banged? Can I fuck it now?
hey, listen, Rule 34, baby.
Can I fuck it now? It's like, hey, we made this thing. Can I fuck it? Yeah, shit, you can now.
Rule 34.
So yeah, that's why we cannot have nice things in this world because at some point during the day somebody's gonna be like, hey, I gave it a fat booty and I'm fucking it now. Check.
Of course, I know he's me.
Yeah, check me out. Check
me in.
out. But so I mean, we should damn. We got to get another game night set up so we can jump on some marble wobbles. Jimmy, you gotta join in this time for the marble wobbles.
What system you guys play on?
It's cross-platform, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm on Xbox on mine, but you can be on PC. You can be on PlayStation. It don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on PS5.
Like there was a mod that turns the chariot into fucking Thomas the Tank Engine. There's a mod that like hold on because I got hold on that made like Mantis fat and Donald Trump as Captain America. Hold on, I'm gonna pull them up because some of them are funny. I ain't even gonna lie. Just give me a second now. I gotta grab some of the photos.
Shit, man, people really they really got nothing better else to do than I love it.
One couple of them I can't show the chat because there's this fucking huge honking dicks.
I wanna see Hulk Schlon.
You want to see? I know you want to see Hulk Schlon, Jenny. Yeah.
Well, no, not in a gay way. Okay, in a gay way.
Like they turned Jeff the Shark into a skibbity toilet.
People are funny.
People got problems. That's what they got.
They're just creative.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being creative, but it's like this is probably why we can't advance in the world. This is why aliens won't come see us because it's like, you know what? We give them new technology and they'll try to fuck it. And I don't know.
Or they'll just put a dick on it.
Yeah, they just put a dick on it. Like we give these dudes a cure for AIDS, and they're like, "Yo, does it make my dick hard?" And it's like, like we can't give these humans nothing, bro. They stay trying to hump us. Every time we come in here, they want to put things in my holes. Like stop trying to stick things in my holes, guy.
I had to turn the volume down.
Because I refuse to believe all these stars and planets and things beyond our reach and viewpoint. You want me to believe we the only thing living out here?
Statistically, it's impossible.
Yeah, so like you don't think there's something out there lurking, but they tried to come through and they saw how we was behaving and they like, you know what? We'll come back in another 100 years, see how they doing.
Even more dicks when they come back.
Yeah, like they came back and they was just like, oh shit, it didn't get better, did it? Damn.
It got worse.
He's like, when we first showed up, they was still like beating on rocks and chasing large lizard bird-like creatures until a predator hit their ass. Let's come back and see what happens. The big dinosaurs are gone. They tried to eat us too, so we left. So let's come back. Let's come back in 100 years. And then they was like, oh shit, is that Jesus? He's like, you know what? We'll come back. We'll come back. And then they was like, they came back. They saw how niggas was whipping slaves. They was like, oh, you know what? We'll come back. We'll come back.
Oh shit, is that Jesus?
Like, we heard about you, son. Over on the Quasar, we heard about you, nigga. You was walking on the water and shit. Yeah, we'll come back, though. We'll let you do your thing.
Good
then
time.
They came back and then they saw fucking thems and they was like, you know what? We just won't. We'll see y'all later, yo. Like it's like when my man's crashed out here and y'all niggas just abducted his ass. He tried to tell you what it was and y'all cut him open. He's like, you know, we'll be back. We might come back. Telling you, son. I refuse it. I refuse to believe we're the only life form out here, bro. I refuse to believe that shit because cats be wildin'. All right, hold on. Let me pull up some of these pictures real quick because they funny. All right, we'll just do this. So here's Captain Trump right here. You got Captain America Trump. Yeah, y'all can see on the stream.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see it.
There's Captain America Trump. You
that's
got
wild.
um, oh no! I was about to click on the Big Dick Hulk. I almost I looked at the Big Dick Hulk. That'd have been bad. Oh no, we could have done that. We got a Skibbity Toilet Jeff. Here, wait a minute, gentlemen. Here, y'all can
Oh
see it. I'm gonna
fuck,
put it in the chat in the VC, fellas. So hold on a second. I'll put
Jeff.
these in here so I don't forget and be like, oh, I'm gonna put this on chat, and then Papa Pajid come and kick us off for pornographic material. Yeah, but look at that. They're on the chat right there.
Let's see. Oh fuck, I didn't expect Venom.
I told you.
I didn't want to see that one.
I
Like I thought the deal was the Hulk. What the fuck? Like hey, I like Venom. I don't want to see that.
got Venom. Got Venom. You got that big Venom, son. You got that big symbiote.
Like I don't know. I don't know why, but when you talked about it, I in my mind I wasn't expecting that it was gonna be like hard.
Oh,
So that kind of yeah.
go to
By
bed.
the way, if you're wondering why it's brown on the end of Hulk, because he only comes when he's angry.
Oh my god, let me turn my fucking volume down. I got people in the house, man.
Hey yo, what's up, Daniel?
The only thing everybody in my house just heard is he comes when he's angry.
But but you should have already known better. You should have already anticipated what was gonna happen here tonight.
We got Jeff
Maybe.
the Skibbity, and then we got Fat Mantis. Fat Mantis over here.
I kind of like her better like that.
And then last one I had here was Among Us Rocket Raccoon. And then, like I said, any others inadmissible for this program, so we're not trying to get kicked off
Yeah, you
we're not
sickos.
listen. We're lucky we got away with Big Dick Frank. I don't think Big Dick Hulk's gonna cut mustard. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they like I said, it's mods for Marvel Rivals on PC, and they like I said can never have a good thing, so because somebody's gonna put a dick on it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna put a dick on it. It's not like I said. If I maybe because I'm not like in the tech world like that. I'm not computer savvy in that type of way. That if I feel like if I had the skills that I could do just anything with computers or technology, I'm not sitting there going, man, can I put a big dick on that? Like I got a program that makes 3D rendering of models and they move in real time and look almost real life, but he ain't got no dick. Got to put dick on him, like a big one.
I want to.
Like a
I
big
want to
one.
use. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to generate me an image of Little Dick Frank to make him canon.
Ooh, I don't think you want to do that.
You might get a knock on your door for stuff like that.
Yeah.
By the government.
Oh shit! No, not like that.
By the government.
Mm-hmm. That's how you end up on like a watch list.
For real, bro. You gonna be that beam when they be propelling down your roof. Like, we got him. Busting down the door with that big hammer joint. You gotta be careful, son. That's what we're here for, to keep you out of trouble, keep you out of danger. I'm here to keep you safe, Jimmy.
You have a sick mind.
I mean, you're the one that said it, not me. That's why I said we had to pull the ripcord on you. So, oh, hold up, easy, buddy. You might be jumping into shark infested waters.
Can I
But
can I can I
go,
tell you guys a quick story of where I kind of made something and I was like, "Oh fuck, I can't kind of release this."
well, what'd you do?
Okay, so I recorded my wife and I, we recorded a podcast and we did like F Mary Kill, like fictional characters.
Uh huh.
And like, there was one episode where we did, and like I won't get too much into it, but I was like, "Oh man, I can't release this episode. Like this is definitely how you end up on some kind of list. Like I cannot release this episode."
You out here saying some.
Uh,
You out here saying some spicy stuff, man.
Yeah.
that makes me feel a lot better. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, I feel safe now.
Yeah, there was just like I was like, "Oh man, like
Uh,
we got to
You know,
redo this." I was like, this is forever gonna be like the unreleased episode because there was some stuff said here that people
you,
should not ever hear.
you know, those spam emails were right. You are a pervert.
Yeah.
Who's a pervert? All right, well, since we're talking about perverts, it's time to jump into your number one source for news and information. The new year getting in geared, the toys are abundant, and we want plenty of it. It's fake news. And as always, check those spaghetti policies because that shit is important. And we kick things off with some Super 7 G.I. Joe, 3/4 scale G.I. Joe to be precise. We're getting a Reactions Supentor cartoon. So this is supposed to be
Yeah.
more cartoon accurate than toy accurate, I guess. But
I'm
I'm not really trying to do 3 3/4 of GI Joe
same.
anyway.
Yeah, like I'm not really into the reaction figures, but I will say this looks nice for what it is.
Yeah, it looks like the old toys I used to have when I was a kid. Me and my brother used to play with. Although I don't think the crotch is going to break off like the old ones used to, but you know what? Hey, that's the part of progress, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a traditional Serpentor from the classified line.
Oh, it's gonna happen. There's no question it's gonna happen.
But I need it now. Not really
Like
though.
the way they're re-releasing everything on that retro card back. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Look, we're getting a retro card like Mindbender, and Mindbender came out around the same
He's
time
just
as
not coming with
Serpentor,
all the
so
extra accessories though.
exactly, it's just a watered down version of Mindbender, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get like the same thing like a retro card Serpentor.
Which is weird because we never classically there was never a watered down version of Serpentor sold. He always came with the chariot, but I wouldn't mind him without the chariot, so I don't care. So
It's
at
gonna
this
it's gonna
point,
happen.
but I would also think maybe they would re-release it in the retro box just to get their
Oh,
money.
absolutely, yeah. I think we will get the chariot. Like I think it's just a matter of time. I wouldn't even be surprised if it happens like this year.
is cool. $20 for February of 25.
Okay, well, I guess if you going in on a Serpentor, you might as well get this retro cartoon Duke to pair up with him.
I mean, it's all right, but again, I'm not. Like I said, I don't have the greatest faith in Super 7 to begin with, so
Yeah,
it's kind of easy pass from me.
I say that as I just dropped $80 on a Super 7 figure.
Like I said, I don't think I bought anything Super 7.
The
Not that I
only
can think
stuff
of. Like I bought in Super 7 stuff for other people, but nothing for myself.
I mean the only Super 7 stuff that I've bought like this year is like TMNT stuff. I haven't really fucked with any of their other lines. Like I was kind of tempted on the Bulk and Skull. It's just the
Oh yeah.
problem is yeah, it's just the problem is like I don't know if you could believably fudge those into a Lightning collection display.
Too big.
No. Yeah, I think they're too big, and I know sometimes you can kind of use like smoke and mirrors, and you could kind of fudge them in and make it work. But I think I think that bulk specifically, I think would just be way too oversized.
The fuck? Why am I cropping? Why am I cropping frames? We're barely doing anything over here. What the hell? Y'all keep
Real
talking. My
quick
bad. I'm just over here messing with
before
my
we
shit keeps
before
bouncing
we
up and
move
down for
on,
some reason.
Jimmy, are you still going in on that Simpsons line
From from
from Jack?
what's yeah. I kind of pick them up as I see them.
Did you finish off series 1 and 2?
No, not series 2.
Did you see? Okay, so you got the Auto and you got the Groundskeeper Willie.
I think so. I got some Simpsons figures like a couple of weeks ago. I think like I got Lisa.
Okay, that's good. You got Bart.
Yeah, I got Bart and Homer.
And you, okay, so I guess Amazon. I think it was like Amazon like UK or Amazon Mexico or something like that. I guess they had put up they had put up a pre-order for like a playset for like the 2-inch line.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess on the back of the box it kind of shows 5-inch line. It kind of shows series 3 of the 5-inch line, and I guess they kind of leaked it because it wasn't supposed to go out for pre-order yet because it hadn't been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for the 5-inch line for series 3, we're getting uh we're getting Millhouse, Lenny, and Marge, and Marge will in fact come with Maggie.
Okay. Who are the others?
So
Milhouse and Lenny?
yeah, Millhouse and Lenny, and then there's another Homer in a baseball outfit, like Homer, like when he played baseball.
I would prefer if they would have replaced Homer with like there's Lenny and who's the other Barney, maybe like a
Millhouse.
Barney.
Yeah. Uh, so like I'm glad like right out of the gate we're just gonna be done with the family. Like I think that's what they needed to do, and just because we're kind of talking about Super 7, like I think Super 7 totally missed the mark, and Jax is doing everything that Super 7 should have done with the Simpsons license.
We also need Grandpa Simpson that to like
Also, they
complete.
did that. Like they kind of did that little family mini pack of The Simpsons too that they already released. and then did the
Yeah,
whole like living room play set. So they've done their leaps and bounds did more than what Super 7 did.
yeah, like I
Plus we
think
got
yeah,
Bartman and Bartman.
yep, yep. Yeah, Jax is totally killing it compared to again compared to what Super 7 was doing. Like I said, giving us the core family right out of the gate and just regular versions of the family is I think like Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, you got a regular Bart, and it's like, hey, here's Bartman, and then everybody else is regular. And then, like I said, now if you want to give me like Homer in an astronaut suit, then yeah, you can do that now because I already have regular Homer.
Exactly. Like like that's what Super 7 needed to do and
Yeah.
like I said I think Jax is doing it perfectly because like you said now it doesn't matter. You can release any version of Homer you want and it doesn't matter because we already have that core that regular Homer like we already
Well,
have that
I
regular
mean,
version
it's the
of
same
Homer
way
so
like with NECA and TMNT. They gave you the turtles first and then all the other nonsense later. So it's like it doesn't matter
yeah.
now. I don't need like the turtles from the Archie comics wrestling in their wrestling gear because it's like, that's not my thing. But I already got traditional turtles, so I'm good. You didn't bore me with the details of having to drudge through. Oh, don't I want to buy these to have traditional turtles? Like, nah, you gave me traditional turtles in wave one. Wave one, not wave five, not wave 20. Wave one gave me all the core.
Yeah.
Gave me the turtles. Gave me Shredder. Gave me Krang. Gave me foot soldiers. Gave me the most basic thing you can ask for, and then everything else came after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we're getting another Homer. Again, you could have done like a Lenny and a Carl that would have been good. You could have thrown Barney in there. We still need a Grandpa Simpson. You know, there's
But wait, is Homer dressed up like something?
Yeah, like he's dressed up like a baseball player.
Hmm.
that's fine. That can happen later. I just want main characters.
I guess it's just a way for them to kind of reuse that the mold they already have.
Plus,
Like
plus,
I agree.
plus,
Like I would.
you wanna keep it. They want to keep on the shelf at least more name notable characters. So you're always, even if you want like a Mo and all that, or like a Lenny or a Carl, you still gotta eat that Homer.
Yeah.
Because Homer's the main character. Homer's the one with all the jobs. So yeah, he gonna get a lot of remolds of Homer and the baseball, Homer and the astronaut, Homer and the moo moo.
Yeah. Homer is kind of like in a sense like Mega Man, where like Jada Toys will give you like other characters, but you're always gonna get Mega Man in alternate colors. Like I think Homer, it's the same thing. Like you'll get we're gonna get multiple versions of Homer all the time.
Yeah,
But you know, as
out of
as
all
long
the
as they keep
Simpsons, out of all the Simpsons, yeah, Homer's gonna probably get the most because he's the one that's wore all the outfits. Everybody else still wears the same
yeah
clothes, and once you drop them, like I said, what else can you do? Like, there's not many instances
distinct.
in The Simpsons where Lisa's dressing up, or Maggie, or
Yeah,
Marge, but
exactly.
or for that even matter, even Bart. But Homer's always in an outfit. Homer's got costumes. Homer's got this. And if you want to stretch out the line, when you start going through the cast of characters, it starts to get really thin, especially the popular ones, where it's like, what do you do next? So what you're gonna have to do is pepper in a Homer and a moo and an astronaut costume and whatever. Homer as Krusty the Clown. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be shit like that. You have to. Because, like, what other Simpsons characters do you have? Like I said, there are a lot, don't get me wrong, but how many of them are all popular characters? Sure, everybody has their favorites, but once you make them, that's it. They don't get other outfits. You ain't gonna get a Chief Quimby in another outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get Smithers in another outfit. You don't get
Yeah,
Flanders in another
exactly.
outfit. Once they get made, they're done. Like I said, they made Groundkeepers Willie and they made Otto. How many other Ottos can you make? Otto never changes his outfit. The only other thing I can say you could have done for Groundskeeper Willie is you can make one with him popping his shirt off and showing his buff ass muscles. That's another
Oh
You
option you
could
could
do
do. That'd be hot.
you could do that, and you could do the Freddy Krueger groundskeeper Willie from
Yeah,
the
I mean, I'm
Treehouse of
pretty sure
Horror.
they'll mix in some Treehouse of Horror shit. But as
But
proper
again, like
characters,
a
everybody else is
Marge,
basic. Everybody's gonna be basic.
like Marge, like there's not much you could really do with Marge outside of, okay, you could maybe release her like when she was in the
a police
police, like you could
officer.
maybe release her like that.
Yeah,
But again, like there's not like or even like look at some of the like Lenny, like there's nothing else you could do
Yeah,
with the Lenny,
like I
right?
said,
Like
how many? Like
Lenny
I said,
is like a one and
there's
done.
certain characters that can have variations based off of what was shown on The Simpsons, but for the most part, proper all the characters are the same. Like, sure, you could do a Beatnik Flanders, but like. I don't see that coming right off the rip of you getting a Beatnik Flanders before a regular Flanders.
And like that's the thing too, like a lot of these alternate outfits, like Homer is arguably probably one of the most popular cartoon characters of all time. Like you could almost put Homer maybe top in the top 10. So I think people will buy multiple versions of Homer, but like that's the thing, like people are not going to buy people are not going to want to buy multiple like Smithers, or people are not going to want to probably buy different versions of Krusty, but Homer, they'll be more enticed to buy multiple versions of Homer just because of how popular he is as a character.
Yeah, he's more popular than the character that they pushed on us back in the days, which was supposed to be Bart. Bart was the main
Mhm.
character that they used to sell to me as a child, not Homer. Homer
Mhm.
trumped Bart. Bart is just a side character in the show that was kind of targeted to him.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, back in the '80s, no, everybody Bart Simpson's face was on all the T-shirts, not Homer.
Yeah, exactly. I remember that.
Homer has taken over the digital age because, like I said, a lot of the memes are Homer. Everybody knows what the backup bush is. That's Homer.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, like I said, like Bart's not the meme. He was the meme for my generation growing up. But as we came into this era, Homer is the meme.
Mhm.
He's the more popular character of The Simpsons because he's got all the best lines. He's got all the best quips.
That's
He's
why,
got all
like,
the best outfits. He's got all the best everything. But that's not how it was
oh,
portrayed in the '80s.
yeah, like that's why, like, I agree. I would have much preferred to just get four new characters. Like, obviously for me, like getting another Homer, like I would have much preferred just to get another like new character. But I do sort of understand the reason, and it's because Homer's such a popular character, and it's like I said about the Mega Man thing, right? Like people might be more inclined to pick up multiple versions of Mega Man because, oh, okay, well, if I get him in this color, then that's him with this power up, or that's him after you beat this robot master. So it makes sense. So I think it's the same thing with Homer. Like, yeah, like he had a lot of different jobs and he's done a lot of different stuff. So like it makes sense. It makes sense for them to where this could just be like a slight retool for them
I
to
would
give you
like
another
a
version of
action
Homer.
figure of Hank Scorpio that has a jacket on backwards. I would like that. I would actually buy that
Yeah.
of Hank Scorpio. He's like, did I have my jacket? Or am I still wearing my jacket?
Oh, that was a good episode.
That's probably my favorite. Especially at the end when he sends them the Denver Broncos and Homer's disappointed. He's like, aw,
Yeah.
it's the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
I want them to do the vehicle, the Homer, like the green one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or
That'd
can
be
I get
cool.
a can I get like a 5-pack of the B sharps? The B sharps?
Yeah, see, like I said, like there's a lot. I think there's a lot of meat on this bone. Like there's a lot of stuff they could do. Like there's a lot of
I
vehicles
mean,
they could
I just don't
make.
want
There's
them
a
to get
lot
caught
of
up in the thing of we'll just dip into the treehouse of horror so we can make all these kooky ones, and it's like you don't even need to do that. The main line's got enough that you ain't even got to touch that for like 4 or 5 years. Like
yeah,
anything
except
treehouse or
unfortunately,
horror, it's like you don't even got to tap into those. Like just stick to the main. There's enough. There's enough meat on here that you could just be like, all right, let's just do this episode. I need a figure from that episode. I need, you know, I want that. I want when Marge was in the pretzel wars and the little Asian man who did nothing. I want him.
yeah,
Then he go, forgiveness, please. Forgiveness, please.
it's funny. It's funny, like he's all mad about the Denver Broncos, and Marge is like, "Wow." She's like, "That's not that bad." She's like, "I think it's pretty cool owning the Denver Broncos," and he's like, "You don't understand football." Oh man.
While he's saying that, like the football, the players are like bouncing balls off their head because they can't catch it. Like they're just fucking up plays. Fucking. You know what's one line that's like lives rent free in my head from The Simpsons? That like
What?
if I go to anybody's house or just even in my house and I see it, I'll be like, I had mustard. When like they kicked Otto out of the house, he's like, all it was there was some mustard. He's like, I had mustard. And that shit lived rent free in my head forever, bro. Anytime I was like,
That's
oh
great.
shit, I had mustard. That shit, that just shows you how good The
Perfect.
Simpsons was, man. And that's just, I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't watched Simpsons in years because I hear it's not that great as it used to be, but the fact that it's still on is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, that shit's been alive almost as long as I have, bro. I got it by a couple years. I got The Simpsons by a couple years. Not much, but a couple. Cause that shit came on what
Well,
19
what a
what
great
when did
show.
Simpsons debut? 19 was it 80? I don't fucking remember. I think it was.
That's probably around there.
Yeah, cause like I said, I remember back when it was on the fucking Tracy Ullman show as a commercial skit.
Oh, with those really weird designs.
Yeah, the original Simpsons drawings were very fucking rough. Very fucking rough. $1989, bro. Your man's was like 9 years old, son. 9 years old. Your man's was.
I didn't exist yet.
December 17th, 1989, that shit debuted. But like I said, it goes, like I said, you could kind of say 87 86-ish, because like I said, it started on the Tracy Ullman show. And the Tracy Ullman show, like 88, 87, 88, 87-ish. And they were doing like mid-commercial skets with them. So it's like, yeah, like, bro, it's been around forever, bro. It's ridiculous. I mean, there was a time in my life like Simpsons was definitely like I stopped everything. I'm like, yo, I gotta go watch Simpsons, kid. Simpsons coming on. I think that
Hmm.
was for a lot of people, but then like you kind of get older and shit changes. But anyways, moving on from Simpson talk here. Let's get back into these figs. From Mattel, we got Masters of the Universe Origins Leech cartoon collection.
Yeah, this is cool again. It's a repaint of the Origins Leech that we already got, but I guess if you want this one,
You want them cartoon
and
colors.
get it. Yeah.
$20, March of 25.
This is something I like to see. We're getting Katra, which anytime we get like a Shira character in the line is always exciting because Shira's kind of like 50-50, where it's like because they don't own the TV rights to any degree, so we don't oftentimes get a lot of Princess of Power stuff.
Yeah,
But
you don't get
yeah,
all
this is cool.
the Hordak army.
Yeah, so this is cool. She comes with a little cat. I don't know if the cat has a name, but it's cool, and she looks pretty good.
Milong is the cat.
Okay,
$20,
she looks good.
March 25.
Uh,
Oh, we get the
we're
original
getting
from Origins, the original Faker,
yeah, okay, so I guess that makes sense.
which is
Like I don't
cool
think he
because
ever
I've
turned
seen
blue
the
in the
new version
cartoon.
of Faker, and they tried to make him kind of more of a cyborg Superman slash Terminator look when there's like Faker was just He-Man with glowing eyes in the cartoon.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, this is pretty proper.
Yeah. Again, easy reuse for them, right? They basically just had to slightly retool the head, so it kind of makes sense.
Also $20, March of 25.
All right, now we getting into some Masterverse stuff. We got King Randor. So that's pretty cool. I dig the
Are they
Randor.
still doing that Netflix show? Is that thing still a thing? Or did it end already?
Well, I think I don't know if it's coming back. Like I know they had the second season earlier this year. I don't think they've announced a third season.
Good, because yeah, after that first season, I kind of just checked out.
Let me check.
24, March of 25 for King Rendor. And then we
And
Please.
okay, yeah, gotta get a Beast Man. I think he looks okay.
I
I
feel
don't
like the
know.
first version looked better than this.
I agree, and like I know a lot of people didn't like that version, but I don't know. I think the first version of Beastman was way better.
Did Mattel just go to Hasbro and say, "Can we get all your windowless boxes, please?"
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
So you guys aren't using them anymore, right? He's like, nah, y'all can have them, man. Y'all can have them. Also 24, March of 25.
Oh, here we go. This one I'm actually excited for this one because the first Roboto we got was very much from the Revelations cartoon, and this is perfect. This is more like the mini comic Roboto. Uh, yeah, I dig this one a lot. This one I'm getting this one for sure. I wish he came with like maybe like one more. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess like he comes with three. I guess it's not too bad, but I wish he came with some more accessories. But yeah, I'm digging this, man. This one I'm definitely picking up.
Roboto. Why's he got two different mouth guards? I don't recall Roboto ever
Yeah,
having two different mouth guards.
that definitely seems like the Masters of the Universe line is quieting down. I don't know if it's because like Masters had their it had its like surge in popularity and now it's kind of dying down again. But and I hope we keep getting figures.
24, March of 25.
Yes, this now we also we're in the world of stuff that I'm getting. We're getting Marvel Legends Marrow. I think this is great. Like for me, like Marrow is like in terms of a character from the comics, I could take her or leave her. But man, if you're trying to do like a Marvel versus Capcom 2 display, then this Marrow is essential.
I was thinking, what would I need her for? Because, like, I'm like, I can add her to an X-Men team, but I don't really care for her like that. That I need her that badly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Like for me, like I'm just gonna put her just with my like a random X Men team. But like I said, if you're trying to do something MVC 2, then yeah, this is definitely one you need.
I mean, it looks good, so I ain't worried not mad about that part.
Like unless you're trying to build a figure, then
Yeah, I don't even really care about the build a figure.
yeah, same.
26.
I have the original Holocaust, so I'm kind of good on this one.
Mm, yeah, I hear you on that. 26, May of 25. Now, this one I didn't think was gonna be that popular, but when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, okay, because like I said, this is X Factor Cyclops. So yeah, he's already sold out here on BBTS because like niggas had the same idea I'm thinking, and we talked about this a few weeks ago. Of like him, Angel, you know what I'm saying? You build up in that classic X Factor team,
Hmm.
which I was planning on picking this guy up too, but I'll have to find him somewhere else. But
I'm kind of surprised he sold out.
yeah, but this is like I said, this is X Factor Cyclops. And like I said, if you have that angel, that's X Factor Angel. So it's like all you got to do is be patient and hope to get another Iceman, a Beast without fur, and an X Factor gene, and you got classic X
Which
Factor.
I'm sure we'll get at some point.
Exactly. That's why he sold out so quick because it's X Factor Cyclops. Because you're dealing with the X Factor. Now I wasn't expecting it to sell out, but I mean, then we got this, but we'll look at that at the end. Ain't gotta go all the way there. I mean, if you're gonna call this X Factor, say it's X Factor Cyclops, they should have changed the font on the box and just said X Factor on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, sold out here, 26, May of 25. But I'm pretty sure if you look around, you'll probably see it's available other places. I'd say probably check Hasbro Pulse, check,
I think he'll be easy to get. Like, don't worry, like you're not gonna have a hard time getting this guy.
I
He'll be at
mean,
retail.
you never
He'll
know,
be at
man,
stores.
because like I said, I had to look around for an Agent Venom. Yeah, because it was selling out all over. So, but yeah, shop around. You'll probably stumble on something though. And another sellout here, we got Husk, which I didn't think would be a sellout character, but shows what I know. So okay. And she's from Gen X.
Yeah, this is cool. I like Husk. Again, it kind of checks the box of like brand new character. So
how many Gen X figures we got out there? Because I know some previous Gen X characters have been made.
No, we got Monet.
But there was somebody else too. Because like I said, there's at least like one. There's like a female Gen X character, and I think a dude.
We got Chamber, and I think we Maggot.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, if you're a fan of Gen X and you want to build a Gen X team, they're slowly drip feeding you that team. So,
yep.
Me personally, I'm fine. So I'm not worried about it. I kind of wasn't feeling Gen X that much.
Like I like if you go back one or two pictures, yeah, like I like that she comes with a head where like her skin is peeling off, and then like you can make it there's like an accessory where you can have her holding it that connects to it, so it looks like she's just like ripping like a chunk of flesh off of her face. And damn, if I didn't already want this figure, like that alone would kind of make me want this figure, because that's such a like cool, unique thing to do.
I think they should have gave her a little bit more though, because I think like with her power of she can like change her body to be like any type of material or whatever, but she's got to peel off a layer. It was like if you're gonna give her like we'll give her the metal face, they should have gave her like a metal hand or arm piece or something to kind of reflect that, so it kind of give a little more than just the face thing. And piece of skin, and piece of skin flap.
We definitely could have got more.
No, just to kind of highlight it. Like I would at least said like, hey, can you at least get like a metal fist? So it's like she's punching with the metal hand, like just a little something. Like nah, I'm not asking for too much, but just something, because like I said, she doesn't have no real weapons. Her weapon's her body, so make her body kind of look a little. Give her pieces to look a little more like a weapon. A metal hand. She got a metal face. Am I supposed to assume she's just gonna headbutt niggas? Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Like, yeah, like it definitely could have come with more, but
I mean, just in the hand accessory department, because I mean, it doesn't look like she comes with much of anything else. She's got, I mean, good on them 2 fucking fists, the grip hands, the skin flap, and then an extra head. But then everything else is just like she's just plain. She's Husk. Like I'm already trying to think of how you display you. How do I display you? Is this you ripping your face off? Okay, to do what with it? I don't know. I'm overthinking it maybe. Either way. But clearly people want her because, again, she's another one sold out on BBTS. $26, May 25.
Okay, we getting another new character. We getting Fabian Cortez, which I forget what that faction is called, but
Weren't they the Acolytes or something like that?
yeah, I think you're right. I think they are. Like they're like basically like Magneto's like crew.
Yeah,
Like when they were on
they're disciples
Genosha,
of
right?
Magneto.
Yeah, so this is cool. Again, like kicking off like a brand new team, but again, I think this is cool. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna pick this
I
up.
mean, it'd be one thing. I would say like Cortez and his crew would have been perfect for like a multi-pack drop. To be honest, like a one and done.
I wouldn't be surprised if like they're just giving you this
Ooh,
guy now
plus, you got to get that special Colossus when Colossus joined.
Just to get you invested, and then they'll give you a box set with like the rest of the members.
Like, do
Like,
the
this is
rest
just a
of the
way to get
smaller
you
members,
invested.
and then release a Colossus in his outfit when he joined.
Yeah.
That short period of time where Colossus went heel turn, he turned heel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? After I'm watching SmackDown because it just came on and they're showing highlights of Raw, I'm still I'm gonna have to still deduct points from WWE and Monday Night Raw for the disrespect that was given to my man Will Friedle. No acknowledgement for Will Friedle. They acknowledge Topanga, but pretend like they're not sitting next to Terry fucking McGinnis over here.
Yup.
Like, stop it, son. Ron Stoppable? Come on. No respect? None? Eric Matthews even? Eric Matthews, you gonna tell me you acknowledge Topanga and not the nigga who technically was a bigger star on the show than she was? For a brief period of time. Main cast. Eric Matthews, the older brother. No acknowledgement to Will Friedle? Shame.
I think this. Yeah, like I think this Raw gets a lot worse when you kind of read some of the like details. Like I already did not like this Raw when I was watching it, but when you learn some of the behind the scenes stuff that went into this Raw, it kind of makes me dislike it even more.
Bro, listen, I watched again and I thought about it and I slept on it. It was a big shareholders meeting for corporate, like all the stuff. This was just for Netflix. Like this was hey, like I said, that's why I was saying when we were doing clickbait, the hard cam was nothing but executives.
Mm-hmm.
The hard cam was nothing but executives. They sat there and rotated wrestlers who weren't wrestling that night, sit in a chair next to celebrity A or B who probably has a show on Netflix. It's just one big promotion for Netflix. And we got 4 matches out of the deal, which actually sucks.
Like supposedly Pentagon's debut got canceled because The Rock and John Cena took too long with their promos.
Not surprised. But at the same time, like I said, we didn't need all them segments. And then, like I said, then to put the sweet stick and cherry on top, you end the last talking segment with whom? Hulk Hogan? And then he gets booed out the building.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Supposedly,
buy my beer.
Supposedly, after the Rhea Ripley win, they were originally gonna have Becky Lynch make her return and come out and confront Rhea Ripley, but then supposedly they're like, you know what, like let's forget Becky Lynch, like let's push that back and let's just send Taker out there because we want to get Taker on the show.
Yeah, because this was for the people sitting in the hearts in the hard cam. for all the Netflix
Mhm.
executives. This thing was a whole promotion, and the ones sitting up in the box seats up top, all the executives, all the TKO people, all the money men.
Did you also say you have a wrestler named Terry McGinnis?
No, Terry McGinnis was there. He was sitting next to Topanga.
Oh shit!
Yes, because okay, Jimmy,
Oh.
for context, because they
Are
were
they are
doing
they
their
a
Raw
item?
on Netflix, they were acknowledging all the celebrities in attendance. So they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's Fluffy, it's Vanessa Hudgens, oh look, Seth Green and Macaulay Culkin." Which, by the way, Macaulay Culkin got the biggest pop of the night, which is crazy. Well, not crazy, but it's just a thing if you didn't notice.
Yeah, because who doesn't fucking love Macaulay
We all
Culkin?
love Macaulay Culkin.
Nobody. That's what I'm saying.
And O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son. And then they showed Topanga, Danielle Fishel. And sitting right next to Danielle Fisher is Eric Matthews himself, Will Ferdell, a.k.a. Terry motherfucking McGinnis, a.k.a. Batman Beyond.
Yeah,
And they didn't acknowledge him.
fuckers.
I just acknowledged Topanga. And it's like, nigga, Terry McGinnis sitting right there. Is Ron Stoppable?
Shit,
Eric
man. That's what happens when you're.
Matthews. Like I said,
That's
the
what.
same show you praising her for being on, this nigga was on it too.
Shit, man. That's what happens when you like such a voice. Like when most of your work is voice acting, right?
But he was on the same show as her.
Oh,
He was one of the main cast. He was Eric Matthews, the brother of the boyfriend that she was dealing with on Corey on the show.
oh, fuck. All right.
He was there from beginning to he was there from first season to the last show. Eric Matthews is a fucking fixture. In fact, Eric Matthews is the prototype for every dumb character you have on TV. It's a progression of he started off as just a young teen, just wanted to chase girls, and at some point during a certain season, he just turned into a complete fucking idiot. Like, actual idiot. And that was Eric Matthews. And you see niggas like that and Homer Simpson and then fucking Peter Griffin, where the character themselves started off very milquetoast, and then somewhere down the line they just got really fucking stupid. Even the Joey Tribbiani's from Friends, same thing. He started off very milquetoast, and then down the line became very fucking stupid. That's the Eric Matthews. Eric Matthews started off as a milquetoast character whose main objective was just to get through high school and get girls, and then somewhere during the seasons, he just became actually factually a complete idiot. Like an idiot type savant type idiot, where he'll be a genius on certain things, but complete idiot to the fact that he's a genius to being a genius to these things. That kind of idiot. Like, hey, Eric, how did you do that? Button. Oh, I got a lollipop strapped to my neck. Like, that's Eric Matthews. And these niggas didn't acknowledge him. In fact, it's the fact that he's Terry McGinnis. Should have been enough. But the disrespect. Ron Stoppable, like the amount of voice work this man does it's ridiculous. Will Ferdell is up there with some of the giants as far as voice acting, in my opinion. Fight me on that. Fight me on that. Tara Strong, your Phil Lamar's, your Frank Welkers. Either way, I kind of going off on a tangent there, but I just didn't like that disrespect for Terry McGinnis. He deserves better. All right, well, Fabian, also 26, Maya 25.
Oh, Gambit. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not just any
you
Gambit,
know, if
it's
you've
Age
been
of Apocalypse Gambit.
yeah, if you kind of bought those two waves, if you've kind of been invested in the Age of Apocalypse stuff, then you getting a Gambit, which is cool. I'm okay with it.
I mean, at least it's nice to know that they just haven't totally abandoned like the Age of Apocalypse line. So
Yeah, me too.
that shows a little promise that okay, we're just gonna get drip fed characters now. Okay, that's cool. I mean, listen, they they did give out a lot of the majors already. Like you got a Age of Apocalypse, you got Jean, you got Cyclops, you got a Wolverine, you got a Magneto, you got a Sugar Man, you got a Dark
Mhm.
Beast. Like they gave out pretty much a good core of characters. Now it's like they kind of drip feeding the rest. So it's like, yeah, you'll get the Gambit. I'm pretty sure you'll get like Future Bishop or something.
Which I'm fine with because I bought both waves of Age of Apocalypse figures, and I bought the Apocalypse. So yeah, like I'm invested in the Age of Apocalypse stuff. So they could
So
just
you'll definitely be getting this Gambit then.
yeah, no question, no
Yeah, it
question.
wasn't one of the Builder figures the Colossus as well.
Yeah, I think Colossus was the build a figure for the second wave,
Yeah, because the
and then
first one was
Sugar
Sugar
Man was a
Man.
build a figure for the first. Yeah, Sugar Man was really cool.
Ooga.
I love how Kevin Owens took the Winged Eagle title hostage.
It's kind of weird to me how like they're almost recognizing him as like, oh, he's like it's a unification match or something. Like why? Like he's not technically the champion. Like he has no claim to the championship.
Yeah, he just took the belt. He just stole it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks cool. It's a lot different Gambit than I'm used to seeing, but you know, it's supposed to be a different Gambit. So how many more characters then are we missing from Age of Apocalypse then? Like who's left?
Um.
I mean, technically there's a lot of characters because that's its own little universe, you know, because there's the Age of Apocalypse
Like it.
Spider-Man.
Like in terms of like core characters.
I would say so, yeah. Or core characters that are like worth getting made a figure because like I said, we've already gotten 2 waves and they've put out all pretty much the prominent characters. Like I said, we got a version of Apocalypse from Age of Apocalypse. You know, Magneto got made. So that's what I'm saying. Like who's left that hasn't been done?
Mr. Sinister. Can maybe throw like a Storm in there. Mystique. Nightcrawler. I don't know. Like they're kind of like wasn't Quicksilver in Age of Apocalypse?
Think so, yeah.
And I know we have a Blink, but I don't think the Blink we have is technically the Age of Apocalypse Blink.
Nah, I think the Blink we
So we
have
can
is
maybe
like
get
traditional Blink.
yeah. So we could maybe get like an AOA Blink. But
Well,
I think at this point like they've hit pretty much they've pretty much hit all the like major players. I think that's why they might just kind of slowly trickle people out at this point. I don't think there's enough meat on the bone to do like a full wave of Age of Apocalypse figures. Like who could they like again like who could they do as a build a figure? Because like I said, we're getting Holocaust here, and even this I would argue is not even a traditional Holocaust.
Well, we're getting a Team Extreme X-Men Wolverine. If you didn't have enough Wolverines, I would say best thing about this, head sculpts look good, and he's got the good beefy claws.
Yeah.
But do I need this Wolverine? Nah, not really. Am I
Man,
gonna
I,
get
I
this
just got
Wolverine? Probably not. Depends. If I see it in the wild, I might, but I don't plan on like pre-ordering this because I don't need any more Wolverines like that.
I finally got
Yeah.
in my Deadpool and Wolverine, like the Marvel Legends one.
Oh, well, from the
And
movies?
huh?
From the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
And yeah, like the only thing that bugs me is his claws, man. Like all of his claws are just like misshaped or bent or whatever. It's kind of like a shit job.
Really? Mine's
Got to
came out
replace.
good on mine.
No, mine are pretty terrible. I don't know why. They kind of remind me of like the pin needle ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Unless you got ripped off, because I got the not the beefy ones, but I got the ones that are like the ones that this Wolverine has. Like they look like actual claws, not the pin needles. And like I said, mine, if you get yours warped, what I usually do is give them a little hot water, kind of straighten them out yourself, and then give them a quick chill, and that'll usually help.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that would suck if they gave you the pin ones, because that's some bullshit. Because I actually like this one, the movie Wolverine. I was thinking I wasn't gonna like it, but I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, I've seen worse Wolverines, so especially with the claw treatment.
I like that Deadpool they put out. That was a good mold from the movie. I was surprised that I liked that figure as much as I have.
Yeah, that was a good Deadpool. Plus, you got guns.
Yeah.
26, May of 25. Now, this one's the one I'm definitely getting here to go with my X-Force team. We got another Nightcrawler, another version of Nightcrawler coming out. So this is definitely a pickup for me to go with my Uncanny X-Force.
Yeah, see, like I'm not even collecting the Uncanny X-Force, but I'm tempted by this.
I ended up with Uncanny X-Force pretty much kind of by accident because, like I said, most of them I bought with waves or I had a pack. So it's like I got so many. Like I said, I got X-23 X-Force. I got Wolverine in X-Force. Deadpool in his X-Force. Psylocke and Phantom X. And who else? And I think that's it. Only one I don't got is like the Deathlock in the X-Force colors.
Yeah, I don't got Deathlock.
But,
I think I have the X-23 though, and I
I'll
have
take
like
this Nightcrawler in his place any day. So yeah, I got a pretty decent like X-Force team already built. So it's just like, yeah, might as well just put them in their own little category with the rest of the X-Men. Plus, this is like the third Nightcrawler we have gotten.
Yeah, this is the new mold, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the one they use for, I don't know if this is the same one for 97 body molds.
Yeah, it's nice.
But like I said, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get him regardless, just because it's like I said, we don't have too many Nightcrawlers up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to look at the Builder figure.
Build that figure.
Which, I mean, looks fine.
Like, I think, yeah, like it looks. I don't know. Like I think it looks cool, but
But I don't need them, though. I don't
like
need Holocaust.
the thing is this is not like if you're trying to build like your AOA stuff, then this Holocaust is not. I don't know. I don't know.
Like I said, there's nothing
Like go
wrong.
back
There's
and look
nothing
at.
wrong with it, but it's definitely not anything that I'm in need of.
Like, go back and look what he looked like in the comics. He did not look like this.
I mean, there's a version of this one in the comics, but not for Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, yeah, like this one is kind of like this is maybe like a more 616 Holocaust, which is fine. But I do have the old Build a figures, so yeah, like I kind of really don't care about this one.
Yeah, but 26 May of 25.
Okay. So from NECA, we're getting more Last Ronin stuff. They really going out with like Last Ronin shit, huh?
Yeah.
You got Commando and some Mausers, so
I mean, it looks good. If I was going into the Last Ronin like that, I'd pick it up.
yeah, it's not for me. So
Same.
I'm good.
Chelsea's defending her
Michin.
U.S. title against Michin.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of bought the Last Ronin, and I just kind of tapped out at that. I kind of left it at that.
That's all I did buy was the Last Ronin, and that was it.
Then they're like, you need 4 Last Ronins. Go get them. Here's a naked version.
I'm still just waiting to get some Mousers. Regular Mousers.
You should release that Mousers pack. You should re-release it.
There's always the Super
I
7 one. I think that was on sale too. Like they did Mousers,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I
they
feel
did.
like it won't match the aesthetic of the turtles I have with the NECAs. These look good though. $50. February of 25.
Ooh, okay, here we go from Revoltech. We got Luke from I guess Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, he's the
I
newest
don't know.
character from Street Fighter 6.
I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of might go in on this to put him with my Jadas.
I mean, you could if you wanted to. He is a
It's like I
He is a
know
Street
they're
Fighter
doing.
character.
Yeah, and I know they're doing a jury too, and I'm thinking like I'm thinking probably Jada. They're not gonna probably get around to doing like Street Fighter 5 or 6 characters for a while, so I might fuck with this.
Whose ponytail you talking about, Trunks?
I think he means the Age of Apocalypse Nightcrawler.
Oh, what, the
or
Gambit?
not the Age of Apocalypse. Uh,
Uncanny.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, it look like we got
Yeah, I don't know.
the Vesta soft goods. That's cool.
The only thing is just it's just the price of Revoltech figures. It's just always like the price that gets me.
Hey man, and once you pay that cost, yeah, that's right. Also,
Hmm.
it looks like they're doing a Ryu too, huh? Because that's Ryu from
It's
Street
like
Fighter. That's Ryu from Street Fighter 6 right there.
do I want to drop like $140 on this character just to put him with my Street Fighters, like a character I have no attachment to, just to be like, oh, I'll put him with my Street Fighter figures. That's the only issue with that is these joints are expensive.
Oh, the Extreme Wolverine needs a ponytail. Oh, got you, got you. No, no ponytails in the budget. Not if you want. Not if you want good claws.
Yeah, not if you want good claws. Fucking Hasbro.
Yeah, Luke's gonna set you back 85. September of 25.
Okay, he's not as bad. He's not as bad as I
I
thought.
mean, I know, yeah, most Revoltex usually go for $1, so he is slightly cheaper, but he's still up there though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like that's still a lot for a
I
character
mean,
that I have
especially I
no
know it's gonna be
attachment to.
more in Canada prices.
Hmm.
Matt's ballin'.
No, come on.
Canada needs to do what Trump said and just become America. Look, did y'all hear about that nonsense? I know I don't want to get off too quick,
Yes.
but see, they should just listen to us, man. What have we been saying all this time? We're all Americans. We're North
Hmm.
Americans.
We're about
That's
to
right.
become one.
Yeah, but we're already one. We're North Americans.
But now it's going to be on
That's right.
paper.
I don't want loonies and toonies.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. They don't. You gonna have to pay more for toys? Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all gotta adopt our money, motherfucker. We just gonna
One
take
of
you. We just gonna take your free healthcare and Degrassi and poutine.
Just see, like, ideally, Canada and America merge, and they just take the best from both. But why do I feel like it's gonna be the opposite, and it's just gonna be the worst from both?
Yeah,
Let's,
but we're gonna have Toys R Us now. We're taking your stores.
Like, if I could, like, I'll take your money, and you could have our free healthcare. Like, how about that?
I'm okay with that.
mm-hmm. Your money sucks.
You
Yeah.
got Looney Tune money over
Yeah,
there.
you got that. But that's crap, folks.
No, it's good. It's good. It's
Is
just
it
like
though?
our dollar.
Is it though?
Yeah, like the physical money is fine. Like our money is indestructible.
Oh, we got
Whereas,
waxy coating on our dollars. Ooh, we like
yeah,
plastic. Ooh, we
yeah,
drink.
but
Y'all can
like if
keep.
you
I mean,
ever,
listen. First
yeah,
things first. Stabbing all the milk in the bags. Okay, y'all getting bottles. Okay, that's the first
nah,
thing.
no,
When you get folded into
no,
the
no,
gang, no more of this milk this bag shit. All right, we like big boys
no, no,
now. We drink out of bottles.
no, no.
Told my
You
student.
gotta,
The only sag. Listen, the only
you gotta,
if you drinking milk out of a saggy bag, it better be a titty. All right,
no,
you drink that shit out
you
of a
gotta
bottle,
drink
sir.
the, you gotta forget your plastic bottles that just contaminate the ocean and drink out of our plastic bags that also
But you mean
contaminate the
fishes can't
ocean.
swallow plastic? They can swallow plastic bags.
No, they can't.
Like over the week, I was at work. Like one of my students was giving a presentation. They're like, "Yeah, I went to Canada over the winter or whatever." And then I told everybody, they drink milk out of a bag over there. And then one guy said, "Yeah, they do that in Mexico too. So we're the odd ones out. Did you know that? Like we're the weird one."
I'd be like, no, y'all the weird ones.
And like our money's indestructible. Like your money is crap. Like it's made of paper.
Yeah, but
Like
then we just make more. But
I
then we
could go
just make
I could
more.
yeah, but like I
That's
could
how
just
we
go to
never go
your I could
broke, because
just
it's
go
like, hey, I thought you guys had $5. What are you talking about? We had a bunch of five. Look, we made more. We
yeah,
made
but like I
more.
could just go to your house. I could just go to your house and destroy all of your money. You can't come to my house and destroy my money.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. My money's
And,
indestructible.
you act like scissors don't
Since
exist. You act like I got. You act like I have the strength of a child.
since we're
Yeah,
gonna be since we're gonna be
it's
one
cut
nation,
proof.
I mean, like, does this mean I get my Gundams finally and all those model kits I sent you?
No.
Since we're gonna be oh, okay.
Listen, everybody should be happy to be a North American. It's the greatest nation in the world. We have everything and anything you could possibly imagine. We have bacon, poutine, women, toys, fucking pizza.
Yeah,
We've
everything
got
except the metric system.
we've got so many stuff that like it's just gonna blow your
Except the
mind.
metric system.
We don't need that. We don't need
We're a
that.
bunch of we're a bunch of fucking imperial losers. Is what
We
we
don't
are.
need it, bro. We don't need it. Look here. You deal with metrics, okay? I'm just cashing that motherfucking check, nigga. Alright?
Listen, do you
I
know
don't
how
need metrics
easy
to
it
cash a
is
nigga
to work with
motherfucking
the
check,
metric
nigga.
system? It's like stupid easy. No wonder nobody in this country can do math.
Know why nobody could do math in this country? Because we got to a point and we were just like, yo, son, I quit at division, nigga. I I got cash this check. I got to feed these farm kids. Fuck out of here.
What the fuck are you smoking?
Listen, nigga, living on a
You know,
farm, they ain't worried about metrics. They worried about them cows and them chickens, and they gotta feed the wife and the youngins and try not to get the plague and see if they can
uh,
survive the
Canada,
winter.
Canada uses the metric system, so you guys can have that too. You
Oh,
guys
No,
can
thank
we
grow
don't
it.
want it,
fuck.
son. We don't need it,
No,
bro.
we do. Don't listen to this ass hat. We do.
We don't need it, son.
Yeah, I know you. I know you.
we
I know
don't
you do. I know
need.
you.
We don't need it, son. That's that's
It's
that's
okay. You don't have to be.
it's
You
witchcraft,
don't have to
bro.
be afraid of high. You don't have to be afraid of higher learning. It's okay.
I'm never afraid of higher learning. It's just we don't need all those numbers.
we don't need all. We don't need all those
We
numbers.
don't.
We only need 1 to 10, and that's it.
Nigga. Listen. All I need to know is how much more money is in my bank account compared to what was in my bank account previously. Those are the numbers that matter. Okay, these numbers matter. Listen,
Any
I love my pi r squared. I love it a la mode. I love all that stuff. But I mean, I'm the type of nigga like I get it. Like I'm joking and all. Like I understand with the metric and all that. But let's be real. 9 times out of 10, especially here in the North America, niggas ain't using that kind of math unless you into science, architecture, or anything where you'll need like real complicated math. Most niggas ain't using complicated math in the everyday living. That's why I say like that's why the metric system was something that is not necessary for cats out here. They weren't thinking that grand in the scheme. Our forefathers weren't thinking that grand.
nope.
That's why we have the math that we use, because we weren't thinking that grand. And like, man, motherfuckers ain't gonna be worried about that shit when they trying to get paid. Like I said, motherfuckers, you gotta remember, America was getting off someone else's rule. So we try and do everything different. Try to be different. Because the last niggas that were doing what y'all was doing, we didn't like how they was treating people. So they came over here, fucked up some Native Americans, took over their land and said, we're gonna do shit different.
and then fucking put them on reservations.
Yeah,
Like,
after we
gee,
took over their land, we was like, you know what? We're gonna not be dictators like the people we left. We're gonna do things different. And the first thing we're gonna do is math different. That metric shit, you leave it for them science nerds. Us regular niggas that
I,
get shot with pellets, we using this math over here, this algebra, this arithmetic
I
shit.
I will say this about Canada, Matt. Like your super scooper aircrafts have been helping the Hellfire here in California.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they've been coming over spraying water on us.
That's
So
because you got a bunch
because
of hobos in Antifa who don't like that math trying to burn down your city, bro.
they're literally trying to kill us all.
I mean, tell me where I'm lying, son. They out there arresting
Yo,
cats trying to set fires to your city.
man, it looks like fucking Escape from New York down here. It's bad.
That's what happens when you late, son.
It's really bad. They're trying to murder us,
Yeah,
man.
that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
You gotta look out for them hobos in Antifa, man. They trying to set y'all up for failure out there.
Man, these Santa Ana winds, they tried to take me earlier the other day, man. I almost went flying. Oh, shit.
You ain't nowhere near fires though, right?
I'm pretty close, actually, but not close enough to be directly affected by.
Not close enough for your house to be on fire.
Correct, yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Listen, you see some weirdos walking the street, son. Don't be afraid to hit them niggas.
I got a cane, and I will use it.
Well, listen, you
Now,
two
I
shot
know what
them.
I'm gonna.
You two shot them. One in the back of the knee. When they fold, then you clock them the back of the head. Blah! And they hit the ground. That's when you double tap them. Tip, tip, tip. Be like, yo, what you doing here, son? Why you got that can of gasoline, son? You trying to do something,
Listen,
son? You want to start a fire? Let's hear it, Billy Joe. Let me show you what it is. And then douse his ass. Douse his ass with that gasoline. Say, nigga, you was trying to be hot-blooded, huh? Check it and see. Let's go. So you about to
won't
be
that
like
start another fire?
a Little Caesars pizza, nigga, hot and ready. Let's go. Come on.
Bro,
Hold on, I'm writing all.
I like a nice little Caesars. I like a nice little Caesars pizza.
I mean,
I've never.
Little Caesars gets a lot of flack, but they're good pizza.
It does. They are, and like like for the price, you can't like listen. Like people out here going to Little Caesars, and they be expecting their pizza like to be cooked like Gordon Ramsay. Like, son, you paying $5 for a pizza. Like, what do you expect? Like, you paying $5 for a pizza.
Like Little Caesars
Like,
sucks if it's been sitting there for a couple hours, but if you get one out their little steam box, you'll be fine. It'll feed
yeah,
you. It'll feed you.
like Little Caesar. Yeah, like Little Caesars is perfect if you just wanna grab like a couple of pizzas and you don't want to spend like $50. Like I know people be shitting on Little Caesars, but they're fine, man. Like you go in there, you get a fucking pizza and some fucking crazy bread and a Coke for like $10, man.
I ain't even do all that. I'm gonna drink water at home, but we buying like two pizzas for getting one cheese, one sausage for $10 out this bitch. Nigga, we good.
I
Mm.
tried Costco pizza for the first time like last week or the week before. That was pretty fucking good.
I mean, Costco
You
pizza
know
kind of
what?
fire too. So
Yeah.
Since you brought up Costco, like the other day, like for the first time in my life, I had a Costco poutine.
Ooh.
Costco poutine.
How was it?
Mm. Perfect. Perfect. It was
Excellent.
like Gordon Ramsay made it himself.
Gordon Ramsay out here
That's
making
just
poutine like that. Okay. I bet
I
you.
don't know
I
if
bet
this
you
is
if I
like I
made
don't
poutine, I'll make it better than Gordon Ramsay, son.
well
Probably. He's a prick.
when when Jimmy and I go to your house this summer, you gotta have to make it for us.
Well, you're in luck. I live in a state that sells cheese curds, so it's not like I can't get me some curds. I just gotta make a proper gravy.
Hmm. Yeah, like see, like the gravy is critical because you know there's like a specific gravy that you need for poutine. Like it's like you could just use any type of gravy. There's no question about that. But like if you're gonna do that, I'll send you a can of gravy. Like if I'll send you a can of gravy because you gotta have like it's called poutine sauce and it is gravy, but you gotta have like that specific. Like if you just put like a beef gravy, it's not gonna be the same.
Well, what do they? Like, what's the base? If it's not like a beef stock, or what kind of stock do they use for the gravy?
It is I think it is like a beef stock, but it's I don't know how to explain it. It's
Because
just
like I know
different.
it's a
It's just
brown
different.
gravy, and I know it consists in most brown gravies.
Like
Because
it's a little bit like thinner. It's like a little more like salty. Like it's different. Like, it's different than just like a traditional like beef gravy. Although like a beef gravy would work, but I feel like the sauce is like really like key. Like you gotta like the sauce is key. It's like if you have poutine, but you use like shredded cheese instead of cheese curds. Like it's again, it's not gonna have the same effect. Like you gotta the
well, see,
the
where I
gravy is
live, they
really
got
key.
assortment of cheese curds. You get them spicy. In fact, I was eating some dill flavored cheese curds the other day. Very delicious. But you can get your basic plain cheese curds as well. Listen, I can make poutine out here, but actually,
Good.
I actually might need to do that one day and put some
I
bacon
kind
on
of
it.
really I kind of really don't understand why that's not a
Now,
thing. Like why that's not a more common thing because it's pretty simple. It's just French fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Like it's pretty much just that. Like you probably have all the
question: does it matter
ingredients
what type
right
of French
now.
fries you use? Like what like the cut fry? It doesn't matter.
Nah, no, I don't think so. Maybe like yeah, maybe like you want to maybe get like a thicker French fry. Like I wouldn't use like shoestring like French fries. Like I'd maybe go for like a thicker one.
Kind of
But
like a curly fry, or not a curly fry, like a crinkle cut, or
yeah, like a crinkle cut. A crinkle cut would work. Cause you kind of want it to be able to hold up like a like if you use like a shoestring like something too thin, then it'll just become soggy. Like it'll just become soggy when you put the sauce. It'll just get soggy. You want maybe like a nice like crinkle cut that would work perfectly.
what about steak fries?
Yeah, steak fries would work too.
Cause see, like I'm thinking, like, cause like I think your gravy is just our gravy. Cause like our gravy is nothing but a stock, flour, and then like seasoning. And like I said, if you want your shit salty, then yeah, put some salt in that motherfucker. Well, I'll put MSG in mine. Gotta watch your blood pressure.
Well, I
That
feel
was
you there.
a food segment for fake news. But move on. I don't even know how the hell we
Steak,
got how we get in a poutine conversation. That was,
I want
Because
savory.
we were talking about America and Canada merging.
oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna be one. All North
That's
Americans. That's right.
right.
All right,
You'll be
listen.
on fire too.
Well, I'm glad we can bring it together with food and poutine to bring the world together. See, one nation
Mhm.
under poutine, indivisible, with liberty and transformers for all. That's our new national anthem right there. That's our new pledge of allegiance right there. I mean, does anyone else not want to live under one nation under poutine,
I'm
indivisible,
gonna bring the fires to you.
with liberty and transformers for all? or throw in your IP of choice. And
I'm
Star
good
Wars
with
for
it.
all, Gundam for all, He-Man for all, Golden Girls for all,
Daniel Stern for all.
Who?
We're
Daniel
the
Stern,
Daniel
the guy
Stern show.
from Home Alone?
Yeah, we're the Daniel Stern show, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What a deep cut. That's all, bro. So, okay, I'm glad you kind of brought that up. We're gonna kind of go there for a second because I was sitting here kind of going back to some of the old episodes, and I was looking for some of the older episodes that were lost due to us being, banned for like that 3 months.
Yeah.
So I checked on your channel first, and you've got like 4 episodes on there. I don't know if you've unlisted or privated any of them, but I know there's like 4 on your channel. I went to Vinny's, and I think Vinny probably either privated them or something because they're not on there. Because I'm like, there's some lost episodes out there.
Yeah.
Also, I was watching a video of Vinny's. Apparently, his channel got hacked.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That sucks.
He got it back, though.
Wait,
Like, it's all good.
Wait, what happened?
He got like one of those emails and fuck around and click the link and it's fake.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's why it's like
though,
anytime if like YouTube contacts you about something, it's best to contact them back just to confirm like this is real. That way you don't find yourself getting fucked. But like I don't click on no links.
Like what does it say? Like does it say like
It can say anything. It can say something that you might identify with because it's talking about shit that pertains to like your channel, and if you're not on it like that, you'll fall for it. And it'll sit there and tell you, hey, click this link so we can blah 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 blah. You click that link, and now all of a sudden your channel gets fucking hacked.
like the only shit I ever get from YouTube is the create like you get that email that like, oh, like here's your creator spotlight for the month.
Yeah, I
Like
get
that's the
that too, but
only
also you get like other emails from YouTube about stuff. At least I do, and like it'll say stuff, and it's like, look here, if there's anything about my channel, then one or two things are gonna happen. Either my channel's gonna have a strike on it, or my channel's gonna just be gone. But I'm not worried about it because it's like, hey, like I don't make money off of this, so I'm not worried about stuff like that. But like if I was in that position, it's like, listen, anything I'm communicating with the emails that I already use. I'm not communicating with a new email just because it
that's
said it
why
came from YouTube. I'm like, listen, I have my ways of communicating with them, and those are the ways I'll go about it. This email, I don't know. So whatever it's telling me to do, I sure as shit ain't clicking on it. That's just
that's
kind
why
of
like
a no nowadays.
like I said before, like any email you get where it's like, oh, there's like a problem with your account, like click here to fix it or anything like that. Like if you like sometimes I get emails from PayPal saying like, oh, there's like a problem with your PayPal account, like click here to fix it. Never click here. Like I don't click any links I get in my emails. Like never click any links. Like I always
No,
just
I
if I
know
get an
no
email
my
from
thing like that.
PayPal,
I go directly to the site itself with my account, and I go from the
yeah, that's what I'm
contact
saying.
over there on my account. Like I'm not going through that, and I'll
That's
send them a message like, "Hey, I got such and such. Is this true?" And if they come in like, "Nah, it's probably a phishing scheme," like yeah, because it probably was. So it's like
yeah, that's what I
I
was
don't click on
getting.
nothing. I will. My rule of thumb is if something you use tries to contact you and say such a fraction or you got a problem with this and click this to get it resolved, it's like nah. I'll reach out to you about this issue and we'll take care of it from there. So that way I know Like, hey, I'm talking to the actual people and not some fucking phishing scheme. So it's like, yeah, never click
Yeah,
on any email, man. Never click on any email
that's what I was.
unless you're expecting an email or you sent out an email and you didn't waiting
Yeah,
for
like
that
that's what I
person to
was gonna
reply.
say. Like any email you get that's asking you to click something, always just go to the source. Like if you like I don't know, like if you get an email from like FedEx, like saying like, oh, like click here to track your package or click here to confirm delivery date, like just go on, and you're expecting something, like just go on FedEx, like go through the website, like go to PayPal, just go to Amazon, go through their websites directly. Like I never click links that I get in my email unless it's something like I'm expecting.
That's it. That's the only way I'm clicking on something if I'm expecting someone
Yeah.
to send me an email, or like I said, if somebody sends me something telling me there's an issue, then I will contact them just to make sure this issue is actually fucking real.
Like if I like let's say like I order a figure from like a smaller retail, and I get an email from them, like I get a confirmation email, and it'll be like it'll show the item I ordered, and it's like, oh, click here to track your package. Then I'll do that because I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, yeah, this is like a smaller store. It's like a small like independent store, and I can visually see like that's what I ordered. But like if I get stuff from like Amazon or like Netflix or like PayPal or any of that shit, like I never click links in your email from shit like that. Just go directly to the site.
Yeah, like I said, if there's a problem with something, talk to somebody and be like, yo, I got an email about a problem. And like I said, if there's an actual problem, they'll help you. And if there's not a problem, they'll be like, yeah, you was about to get scammed.
Hmm.
That's it. That's how you know if it's real or not. Anytime you get an email and someone's telling you there's a problem, go back and ask them, hey, what's the problem? Let me talk to somebody. What's the problem? And like I said, 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you, hey, there's not a problem. You was just about to get scammed. So don't click on shit.
Yeah.
Don't click on shit. Just like I said, don't answer the door. If you ain't expecting nobody, don't answer the door. Don't answer the
Hmm.
door. Let them ring. They'll
If your phone
they'll
ring,
walk away. Like I said, if you ain't expecting a phone
if you're
call, don't pick it up. Yeah. Don't pick it up.
yeah, if it's important, they'll if it's an unknown number and it's important, they'll leave you a voicemail.
Yeah, so like I said, man, I live in a day and age I don't gotta answer. And I can turn the volume down so I don't gotta hear it.
Yeah.
If I'm
All right, let's
expecting you, then hey, come and knock on my door. But if you're not, I won't be waiting for you.
yeah. Let's rapid fire these last couple of things because I'm itching to talk about Creature Commandos.
Yeah. All right, so from Bandai, we got Police Stories, FH Figuarts, Officer Chan, K. Coon, Jackie Chan, basically. So, which is cool.
It's pretty cool. I've never seen this movie,
Oh, it's
but
a classic Jackie Chan. You gotta watch it, man. It's a great flick. It's a great Jackie Chan because
okay,
it's one of his best work as far as like his
okay,
stunt work and everything. Yeah.
that's cool. I like Jackie Chan.
So this is back in his younger years. All right, Jackie Set You Back, 89, August 25.
Whoa, here we go. All right, from we're getting a Mega Man Battle Network base. It's pretty dope. If you're into the Kotobukiya line from for Mega Man, then especially like if you're collecting the Battle Network stuff, then probably want this guy. I don't know, like I never really fucked with the Battle Network games, but I watched the show, and I don't recall if Base was ever in the show or not. Like that's my connection to Battle Network. Like I watched the show, but like I never played. I never fuck with the games.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like the Battle
Yeah, it
Network,
looks cool.
I didn't get that into. I always liked the look of it, but I didn't get into the show or the game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. Is it supposedly like a Mega Man movie or something coming out soon?
Animated?
I think so. Unless I'm tripping and
There
that's
was some.
some fan art, some fan made shit. Because I've been seeing it kind of floating around in my feeds of like a Mega Man type thing going, but I haven't like really thought to like kind of look into it and like tap it and see what the
No,
actual.
there was that like secret level like Mega Man thing, but I don't know what that is. Like, is that like a show?
I don't know. I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what I'm. Yeah, what I think it is. What you're talking about.
Dude, Microsoft pissed everybody off with that. It's called Next Level, right?
I think
I
so.
think it's
Something like
called
that.
Secret Level.
Yeah, or yeah, secret level. Like somebody at Microsoft pitched that, hey, how about for a secret level episode or whatever it is, we do like a pairing with Master Chief and the Doom Slayer or Doom guy. And Microsoft said, no, we don't think anybody would be interested in that. It's like, what the
What's like
fuck?
what's the premise of this show?
Have no clue.
I don't know, honestly. I just know that people are kind of buzzing about it.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
Either way, this is gonna set you back 97, July 25. All right, we got the Beast Man is back. I think this is another version because we've seen a version of him before, but this is him in another outfit, or this might be a different character actually. But again, it's one of those anthropomorphic dudes that look fucking badass that I think would look good if you paired them with your movie Turtles.
I guess it's like, I guess each episode takes place in like a different like video game.
I like he comes with all his accessories, some soft goods. What's his dude name? What's his big cat's name? The big cat. Blade Master Wang. Old Man Out of the Mountain version of Master Wang. Master Wang here is $100, September of 25. I might fuck around with Master Wang.
There's like a Pac-Man episode.
Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. So, Monster Arts are giving you another opportunity to get Burning Godzilla from Godzilla versus Destroya. Now you got to. This is like it says special version, like anniversary special version. I don't know what changes are made, or maybe they added like accessories with the atomic breath. But I guess you have a choice between this and the Super 7 version. So pick your poison. I have not yet picked mine. Or you can wait for Haya Toys when they give you this character in by 2034. Because first we need to do a few more MonsterVerse consoles before we get to burning. So
It's all about the MonsterVerse.
yeah, he's really cool. Personally, I would much rather have this one over the Super 7 version, even though it's more expensive. But the issue is, right now, only one company is making Destroya, and that's Super 7, and it looks like a damn good Destroya. So I'm going to wait for that, get that in hand, and then decide, okay, you know, which Burning Godzilla should I get?
The Super 7 Destroy is already out, I think, right?
I think it's still on pre-order, no? I don't know. I
No,
haven't really,
I
haven't
don't
really.
believe so. I think it's out.
Oh, oh shit. Yeah, I have to check it out then. But has Monster Arts done a Destroyer? They may have. I just don't remember.
We got both US
I'm
titles on the
honest.
line tonight on SmackDown. We already getting more matches here than
I'm,
we got on Raw, son.
I'm honestly the wrong person to ask Jimmy.
They probably did. Like Monster Arts makes every character. I'm gonna look
Oh, you
into.
know what? I think they did. I think they did do one.
See, I might want to wait a little longer then, because if we're releasing a Burning Godzilla now for this anniversary, maybe we'll re-release a fucking Destroy, and I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Cause like Fire Man, it's like taking forever.
Yeah, like they didn't put out anything this year. Like I was kind of disappointed.
Well,
Like they didn't drop anything.
this Godzilla is gonna set you back 115, September of 25. And rounding things off here tonight for Fig News, we've got Deadpool and Wolverine's Human Torch from Hot Toys.
Again, man, Hot Toys, I'm telling you. Like no, who else is making this Fantastic Four right now? Nobody. Or this Human Torch.
What's going on, Gojira? No, you're right. They're the only ones right now. Hasbro's over there dropping the ball, leaving money on the table.
Mhm.
Everyone is making fun of this figure though.
Why?
Why?
The head sculpt it just looks nothing like Chris Evans.
I mean, it's not spot on, but it's better than nothing.
Mhm.
I guess, but I don't know, man. Hot Toys. I don't know, because Hot Toys, the point of Hot Toys is that you get 1-to-1 of what you see on screen, and you like 50. It's 50-50. Sometimes they hit their mark, and sometimes it's off, and people are usually okay with it being off. But this time, it's like, why are you looking like Frank Grillo instead of Chris Evans? You know what happened? Did like shit, man. That's still good though. Like I have no need to get this figure. I'm not gonna get it. Uh, but it's cool to see.
Look here, man. Times are tough, man. Things are hard. He got blipped out of existence. Come on.
Apparently, the hot. I don't know if you guys heard. Hot Toys are doing all of the. What do they call them? They're like rebels in the movie, right? So they're doing Blade. They're doing Elektra, X-23. Everyone. Um, I would get the Blade whenever that's going to be released. Like I want a Wesley Snipes Blade. You know,
I thought you retired.
Yeah.
Retarded.
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 His first word in the MCU. Freaking retarded. But yeah, man, Hasbro. You know, they have to wait 3 years after the movie release to put this out for y'all. That's the rule. Like, isn't that what they did with No Way Home? Are we now just getting Lizard? You know,
Yeah.
Lizard
Yeah,
and
like
Electro.
we're just getting Lizard. We're just getting Lizard now when we like Electro is like not even on the horizon. Like
Yeah.
we haven't even seen Electro yet. They just said like, "Oh, we'll make him at some point."
Some point was already years ago, man. I mean, people kind of don't talk about that movie ever anymore. You know, you got to put those figures out when the getting's good.
Well, they think you need Thor and Iron Man from Endgame for the 100th time. So
Yeah, we do.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hot Toys is yeah, giving you Human Torch. You know who I would get? Um, and I hope they do him from this movie. I would get Pyro, like with his goggles.
hmm.
That'd be cool, like that actor.
Like I would buy lots of stuff from that movie if they would make it.
Yeah,
Like I would buy every member of that like villains team. Like I would buy like every character on
Sabretooth.
that team.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too,
Sabretooth,
Gojira.
Cassandra Nova,
yeah.
Blob, the Russian, fucking Psylocke, like everybody from that crew, I would buy. Like, oh my god, I would
That
buy every member of the Deadpool corpse. Like, I would buy everything from that, and buy anything from that movie realistically. But it's just they don't make it. I can't buy it if they don't make it.
they gotta wait so long to make those characters that they're gonna have to title that wave fucking Legacy. You know,
Even
because
like give me concept figures like they name drop like Daredevil. Like give me a Dare Ben Affleck and put him in that line. I'll buy it.
Hmm. Well, Johnny here will set you back 320 with a $32 deposit, June of 26. So you got some time. But that will do it for us here at Fig News. Alright, so did we want to talk about the creature commandos first?
yeah,
Or
sure.
or talk about what you call it,
Skeleton.
I'm
yeah, skeleton
I'm good
crew.
either way. Like okay, like let's just get Skeleton Crew out of the way. I feel like we're just kind of building up to the finale. Like I'm assuming the finale is gonna be like the next episode.
I think so.
But I'm like, what happens now? Cause like where the show ends, it's like, okay, the kids are home, the kids are reunited with their families, and fucking pirate Jude Law got his fucking Republican credits. So what
Mhm.
happens now? Where do we go from here?
Yeah, because I don't know. Because there was a couple of casualties in this episode.
Yeah, they shot that dog man. Really, he got fucking done dirty. Dog man pirate got done dirty.
See, I'm kind of holding out hope that maybe maybe he's gonna come back, but I don't
Nah,
know.
he shot him in
I
the
don't
head, bro. He's done. Dog man's dead. Now Urkel,
I
Pirate
guess.
Urkel probably still lives, but Dog man dead.
I guess. You never know.
Nah, he got shot in the face, bro.
Well, so did that princess, but you think she's alive?
That's different. That's different. That's different.
Okay. uh, I thought I don't know, like I thought it was like the part where he comes in on the ship, and then the droid's like, "Oh, don't worry, kids, like leave him to me," and then he just fucking whips out the lightsaber and like fucking slices the droid. Like he didn't even cut his head off, but he just cuts like the top half of the droid's head off, like in just like one shot. Like I thought that was kind of cool.
You mean a lightsaber that actually cuts through and kills something?
Yeah, he's like, "Don't worry, kids, leave this to me." Just wham.
Although
Yeah,
I
I don't
would like
know.
to
It's kind of
see the Black Series figure of him with the saber and the pirate helmet. That'd be pretty cool.
Gojira, Gojira, Gojira. I'm not playing, son. I would buy the shit out of that Juggernaut. Like, no question about it, Gojira. I would buy the shit out of that Juggernaut.
Oh, from Deadpool and Wolverine?
Bro, I'm telling you, like anybody they make from that villain team that they fight at the end, I would buy every character. Like I don't care. Like I would buy every character from that villain crew. Like it's not even a question.
Dude,
Like I
I'd
don't
buy that
care.
Juggernaut.
I I don't care how I don't care how insignificant they are, and I'll even do one more. Give us figures from the old like X-Men movies. I would buy the shit out of those. I don't even fucking care. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like in a perfect scenario, like somebody would kind of swoop in and save these kids and their parents, but I don't like who's left to do that now because the droid is dead and Brutus is dead, so he's not gonna have a face turn. So who's kind of left that could come in and like save these kids? Because these kids and their parents are not going toe to toe with Silvo.
No.
So
I don't know. Like I said,
I don't know.
he's got all his Republic credits. Where do we go from here? Unless
Well,
it's
I don't
something
know.
of like he has some change of heart, but I don't see that happening.
I don't know.
I
Like
don't see. I don't
it's
see.
hard to say.
I don't know if any Jedi are gonna just show up and swoop in and save anybody.
Like that's where I was kind of thinking like maybe like somehow Brutus is going to come back and he's going to be the one to stop Silvo, but then that doesn't even from a story standpoint that wouldn't even make sense. So I don't know.
It's gonna be Ahsoka.
You know like in theory like this would be like a good opportunity to kind of do something like that though, like maybe not Ahsoka, but I don't know. Like again, because you got to think like At-Aten is like a hidden planet. So does Ahsoka know where At-Aten is? Like does Mando know where it is?
Does Luke?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll say
It's the thing. I don't know. Like I said, is but like if it's a hidden planet, again, it goes back to kind of what I was saying before. It's like somebody in the Republic should still know about this place working there. So at least if shit pop off, they could be like, "Yo, send some X wings or some military over there to help them out." Because you ain't gonna
like
leave all your you're not gonna leave your money unattended to.
what if it's like Zeb? Like that would be kind of cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, because last time we saw Zeb, he was flying an X-wing, right?
Hmm?
That's a good opportunity because he got snubbed out of the Ahsoka show. So
Yeah, like it would be kind of random to just kind of randomly have Zeb show up, but like I don't know, like that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like somebody's got to show up and save these kids and their parents, but I'm like, well, who's left to do that? Because Brutus is gone, and the droid, like if the droid would have just got like stabbed or if he would have got like an arm cut off or something, I'd be like, okay, maybe the droid's gonna come back, but like his head was sliced in half, so I think the droid's pretty much dead. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. I'm looking forward to the next episode. And I enjoyed this episode. I don't know. I've enjoyed this show. I like this. I've liked this show so far.
I mean, it's not terrible. I just don't want to know where we go from here. That's it. Are we there yet?
I don't even think it's not terrible. I think it's good.
Like I mean I don't think it's terrible, but I'm not like after I've watched it all the episodes to be like I'm not like nothing about it like excites me though. That's the thing.
Like I
It's
said,
I would
like
have to say the best thing I could say is like I just have like apathy for the show. Like I don't hate it. I don't think it's terrible because like I said, it's just Goonies and Star Wars.
mm,
But like there's nothing about the show where I'm like, oh man, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm just kind of like, okay, what happens next and like where do we go from here? That's just like that's my kind of feeling of the show as of right now. So I don't know. But then I guess moving on to Creature Commandos, we got the season finale,
mhm.
and again another good episode. Kind of a lot of unopened questions, but I know Matt, you said you had stuff to say about it, so I'm gonna let you get at it real quick.
Um, I just feel like my issue with this episode is to me like it just felt like very rushed. Like there was a lot of stuff that just gets kind of like brushed over. You know, we're spoiling it so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, like there's one point, you know, like the princess is like she's going for a swim, and then they're like, okay, like Mazursky, like you're gonna go in the water and like assassinate her while she's swimming. To me, like it just felt too convenient. Like it just felt like they had to put her there so that the plot could move forward, but there wasn't really a good explanation as to or there wasn't really like they should have established that every morning she goes for a swim. That's something that should have been established in like episode 2 so that by the time we get to episode 7 then we have an understanding of like, oh, okay, I get it. This is something she does, like it's part of her routine. You know, it just felt like this episode was just they set up a lot of plot points and then they didn't have enough time to properly pay them off. Like they spent the whole episode leading up to Eric Frankenstein confronting the bride, and then they totally blow that off. And it's like, okay, like now we're kind of seeing this kind of carry over to season 2. It's like I don't know, I don't know. I still
Well, I mean,
liked it. Like
they
I
couldn't
still
tie
liked
up
it.
the Frankenstein bride thing in one season. So yeah, they're gonna stretch it out a little more. But like they've established in like previous episodes that it's like, yeah, she's just he follows, she fights off his advances, and then moves on to something else, and he just keeps following.
Hmm.
Like I said, my biggest thing was just the Nina aspect. We got her backstory, and it's like, okay, you get the part of how she became a fish girl, but like she never really did anything wrong. She's not a bad person. So why is she locked up?
Yeah,
Like if
that's
she's just
another
being
thing.
locked up
Like
just for being a fish person, that's kind of fucked up. She didn't have to be a fish
yeah,
person. And the one person that turned her into a fish person, I shot him. So at least he
like
could
that's
explain, like, hey, this is what I did. And, wanted to keep my little baby girl alive.
that's another thing where they never properly explain that. Like yeah, like we see her get she gets captured by animal control, but then like why is she being incarcerated? Like technically what did she do wrong?
I mean, even like Weasel to a point is like, he did he do anything wrong, really?
Well, Weasel at least you could understand because no, he didn't do anything wrong, but they sort of suspect that he did. Like they
They
sort
know
of
they
pin.
just saw something and assumed that it was him.
Yeah, but also he's like a giant weasel, so it's not like he can communicate and say like, "No, I didn't do that." Like that's why he's got that. That's why like he's got that lawyer like representing him
Yeah, but I mean, Nina
because he
could
can't
talk, and
really.
it's like at no point did she speak for herself and be like, "Hey, man, you got it. You kind of got it fucked up."
I know that's what I'm saying.
So like, it's just like I feel like that was a part of the story that should have kind of been told because like it doesn't make sense if she's cognizant, she can talk, she's smart. Like, why is she locked up here with like in Waller's prison with like some actual killers? And if anything, wouldn't should she be like kind of a force for good? Like, I mean, again, getting to the end of the show, it's like, did y'all even train her, or did y'all just assume like what she had powers because she could breathe underwater? Because she got, like I said, she got bested in her own element. Like clearly that meant she couldn't fight. She could swim. You didn't ask if she could fight. You know, that's your first mistake. Yeah, y'all was like, oh yeah, watch when she get in the water. Oh yeah, she can swim, but can she fight?
Well, it's because I don't think she was put on the team to be a fighter. Like if you remember, Amanda Waller told Rick Flag like, "Hey, she can help you. She can help you keep the team in check. She can help you keep the team like in balance."
Yeah, little good did that do her.
Yeah,
She ended up taking it to take a couple in the belly.
yeah, that was kind of brutal too.
Which bring me to like the end point when the bride does decide to put a bullet in the princess's head. Like I said, I'm in the theory of I don't think the princess is fully dead. I don't like it. Just seemed everything at the end just seems so kind of wrapped up neatly. You know, and then we find Frankenstein with another old gypsy woman, which kind of sucks because that means at some point he's going to kill that old gypsy woman.
So that was the same gypsy woman from the first episode that had shirtless Zac Efron as her wallpaper.
No, no, no. That's no. That was a new gypsy woman.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was because he had the bullet
It
holes and
wasn't.
everything in his chest from getting shot by the bride. He was with a new gypsy woman. The old gypsy woman got bodied.
No, you're thinking of Bogdana. Like I'm not talking about Bogdana. I'm talking about the gypsy that called him when he was on the boat. Like she phoned him and she's like, "Hey, you know that person like you wanted me to keep an eye out for?" Like she just showed up. Like you're talking about Bogdana. Like I'm not talking about Bogdana.
Yeah, the one that called him.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
who it
other
is.
gypsy, he bodied that other gypsy though.
Yeah, but I'm nobody's talking about that other gypsy. I said the gypsy that we see at the end is the one from the first episode that called him. She had shirtless Zac Efron
Yeah,
as her
yeah, yeah. I know
wallpaper.
that part. I'm just saying it's fucked up that he's with that gypsy lady because he might body her like he bodied the other gypsy lady. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm.
know. That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm saying because that's like I'm just thinking about it because at the end credits he's with the gypsy lady and I'm thinking like, damn, he gonna probably body this old bitch too.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one from the first episode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. You know, but once she serves her usefulness, she gonna catch him pot upside her dome.
Probably.
But yeah, Creature Commandos still it was a good first season. I feel like the episodes could have been a little bit longer, but again, like we were talking about before we came on the air, I think DC, Warner Brothers, and all that were just kind of hedging a bet, just like, hey, let's see if this works first before we actually commit to something, because everything so far that we have committed to has like literally fall flattened on its face. So we'll just kind of play it a little bit safe. Like I said, 8 episodes. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if they do another season, I bet you it'll be more than 8 episodes next time.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Or if anything, the episodes are going to get longer run times.
Did you guys notice the Easter egg at the beginning?
Refresh me. Well, it's been a couple
So
days since I watched.
the part where the part in the intro where like James Gunn is typing on the computer?
Yeah, the intro credit. What about it?
Like, did you know if you go to each episode and you zoom in on the computer, it tells you how each episode is going to end?
See, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so like if you go on if you zoom in on the computer on each episode, it gives away, it tells you how it's going to end.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't know when are we supposed to expect to get the season 2 of this? Because I know all of this is, and also something we were talking about off air was because of the episode and how I felt. At least me and you were like the pacing and certain things feel like it's missing. I was saying like I hope this is kind of like the long term booking where something will tie in to something later in a DC property. So that way we can kind of get some answers, if not in the next season of Creature Commandos. Like, because I don't know how the order of things are supposed to go with the new DCEU. Like, we have this show, then what's next? Superman, like what's the order of something? Like, just, the continuity.
I don't know if they only revealed the slate. Like, I don't think they revealed any release dates outside of, like, I think, like, obviously Superman is coming next year, and then I think the next movie after Superman is going to be the Clayface movie.
No,
Clayface?
I think Supergirl starts filming next month. I think
Yeah,
that
you're right. Yeah, you're right. I think Supergirl is like the next movie after Superman.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that. And then I think we're getting that Clayface movie.
So then that
And,
means
and
what?
when
Clayface is not dead then, because it looked like he got bodied in the Creature Commandos.
could be
Yeah,
a
like I'm suspecting that it's either gonna be like an origin story, but I'm thinking that it's gonna be like Amanda Waller. Like when she went there, I'm thinking she probably collected the samples of Clayface. Like I'm thinking Amanda Waller did not just leave Clayface behind.
You think she scooped him
Like I
up?
wouldn't.
You think she scooped him up?
Yeah, yeah. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in season 2
is Superman slated for this year or next year?
this year.
Oh, okay, okay. I was about to
Yeah, it
say
should be.
like,
It's
damn.
supposed to be coming out like summertime, right? July, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
yeah, and I think Peacemaker season 2 is also going to be this year. And
Oh,
we know that a big plot line of season 2, like we know Rick Flag is supposed to be in season 2 of Peacemaker, but also Rick Flag is supposed to be in Superman. He's going to be in that. So maybe that'll tie in somehow.
Yeah, I just want to know, see what happens. Because, like I said, if all this is connected, the cartoons, the live action, like Xerxes and all that, she's still alive, and she's out here predicting the end of the world and shit. And like I said, I don't think old girl's dead, but she might be dead. We'll have to see.
Yeah, like another thing, like jumping, like again, like jumping to the end. We see we see like the dude, like he brings the bride back to Belle Reve, and he's like, "Oh, like come meet your like new team." Like that's another thing where I wish, like basically, like Nina gets killed, and then the bride goes and confronts the princess, and at first the princess is trying to play it off like, oh, like whatever, and then the bride kind of reveals like, no, no, I actually know that. So it's kind of like a twist, but then there's like a double twist where it turns out they want you to think at first that, oh shit, like Rick Flag was actually right, but then it turns out that no, actually Cersei was right. Like everything she said was right. Like the vision is all true. And then the bride figures that out because they find a clip of her talking with Clayface. Like I think too, like I would have liked to elaborate more on, like for the princess, like what's her intention? Like why is she why does she want to destroy the whole world? Why does she want to take over the whole world? Like what's her motivation?
Yeah, that's
Like it
why
would have
that's
been
why I feel like she's not dead. Because, like I said, even in Xerxes' premonition, she done killed Superman, Batman, all of them. If you look at what she's got in this show, it's just an army of dudes in suits who can barely beat the creature commando. So it's like clearly Shorty got powers or something. That's why I don't think, like I said, she might have took a bullet to the head, but I don't think Shorty's dead. Like
yeah, I don't know.
she might make another appearance, whether it be in animation or maybe even live action. Because if you booking her to be a big bad, unless she's lined up with somebody bigger, just puppeteering her, pulling her strings. You know what I mean? Like a dark side or something. Because like I said,
Yeah,
if you
I don't know.
knocking off Superman, you got to be hitting with something real hard. If you're knocking off Superman
And then the
and
other thing
Batman
is
and Batman.
well, Wonder Woman too, like the whole Trinity. She took out the whole Trinity.
Yeah, so it's like you must be hitting with something harder if you knocking out the Trinity. So it's like, yeah, I just feel like maybe guns out here long term booking. We just gotta kind of follow the tea leaves a little bit and just be somewhat
Yeah.
patient. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. 'Cause like I said, Creature Commandos was a good watch. Especially like I said,
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with Skeleton Crew, and like I said, Acolyte was not a great taste either. So it's like it's good to get something out here, and it's like okay, that was good. Like X-Men '97 was good. Like I said, animation you can almost never go wrong. Long as you got some decent writing and some good actors, you can almost never go wrong. So I guess SmackDown's gonna once again just kind of be the A show for all the wrestling. Because we've definitely getting more matches on SmackDown than we got on Raw this past Monday. And like I said, I'm just saying based off of what happened this past Monday. And next week's already booked 4 matches. Like if we don't get more than 4 matches on Raw next Monday, there's gonna be some problems. Cause
I don't know, like see, like
SmackDown's looking to be the A show now because they've at least done at least 4 matches already, and
see, like
still
I
have more
don't know.
matches.
I don't know because I feel like we have to see this episode of Raw first. Like this next
Yeah, like I said, I'll
this
wait till next week.
upcoming.
I'll wait till next Monday to like really be fully on it. I'm just saying, I'm hoping that was just to kind of pump the product and kind of suck the corporate dicks of Netflix. But like I said, next Monday, I hope we have more than just 4 matches that were booked on the card for this week.
Yeah, because I feel it's like that. Like I feel like last week's What Raw was almost a write off because it was more about Well, whatever. Like it was what it was. I don't need to get into it again. But
Yeah, like
I
I'm
feel
about to
like
say, like I better see some Les Bros. I better see some Les Bros or something. Some New Day, something.
Lesbian brothers?
No, not lesbian brothers. Les Bros.
Yeah, lesbian brothers.
No, they're
Oh.
lesbians that are bros with each other. They're Les Bros. Okay.
like us, except we're not lesbians.
Yeah,
Oh. If we were lesbians, what would we do?
we be Les Bros.
Yeah.
Okay.
But instead, they're Les Bros. And they don't get TV time no more because, Raw had went to 2 hours and there was no time for Les Bros. But then they got Netflix and they said they was gonna go back to 3 hours, and that means there should be time for Les Bros. We go to 3 hours this week, and no Les Bros. Little bit of Les Bros, but that was just a passing glance of Les Bro. Not even full Les Bro team, just one Les Bro. You didn't even have the full trifecta.
Trifecta.
So I'm hoping this coming Monday we get more than 4 matches on Monday Night Raw. Less promos, less just less promos. I don't care. Show your advertisement. That's what commercials and whatever the fuck is for. But more wrestling, less promos, no Hogan, and we should be fine.
Yeah, like I think this upcoming Monday will be the real. This upcoming Monday will set the tone. So even though there's only 4 matches announced, we'll kind of see what happens because this is gonna be like the first. Like last week's Raw was almost a write off because it was more about plugging the network thing or the Netflix thing.
Yeah, it was a corporate event.
Yeah, so I feel like this upcoming Raw will be like what determines what Raw is going to look like going forward.
I hope so. Because if not, like I said, SmackDown's going to go back to being the A show again of just quality of matches. Because like I said, I've seen more matches on this episode of SmackDown than I've seen on this week's episode of Raw. But I don't know. I just wonder with like no new trailers dropped, did they this week?
I didn't see any.
Nah, I think like I said, I've been like after Christmas, I kind of went on a break of like, man, I need to. There's nothing really I need to buy, and there's like anything that I want's not even out. So it's just like my brain kind of just went on pause for like a month after
I've,
Christmas.
I've been mainly focusing on gaming, actually, as opposed to collecting recently. Like,
I mean, I've been doing
holiday.
some gaming. Like I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. Like I said, my Namor is dangerous, son. Dangerous. Dangerous with the Triton. And if all else fails, throw a whale at that bitch. Just throw a whale at him, son.
I like how I say that as I receive a package in the mail because my chosen Prime stuff did arrive. So
Look
I
at
guess
you.
I'm.
Look at you.
I guess.
Balling ass Jimmy over there, man. Big
Yeah, but
ballin'.
I ordered this stuff like ages ago though, so it doesn't count.
So I guess we heard it here first. Jimmy's getting out of the game. He can't handle this lifestyle. He's getting out.
He said he going pro MLG.
You know,
Big ballin'.
I was gonna tell you guys what was in this. Oh my god, I keep dropping my phone. Fucking cunt.
Big ball, big ballin'.
I was gonna tell you guys what's in this package, but now I don't want to.
Well, look at him, son, dangling the carrot. Now he want people to beg for it. Look at this guy.
Ooh, this is some really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
I bet it
I,
is.
I
Bro,
bet you.
he
Oh,
be he be he be saying that like I don't be getting my own packages every other day.
You know what I'm
ooh,
saying? He act like
yeah, but
it's
you ain't.
exclusive, like like
Ah,
like UPS only know his house.
you ain't got what I
Like
got.
FedEx stuff got my address.
I got a package from Rockstar Games. You guys don't want to know what's in that?
I don't know. You and what you getting a free sample of GTA 6, my dude?
No, I paid for this, so
I'm gonna give me exclusive content.
can't.
Half the boxes folded up in my basement say BBTS on them.
Ooh, they gave me a Rockstar sticker. That's so nice.
Oh, I
That's
got a
nice.
sticker. Don't put it on your door. Don't be like Scott Cheetos.
Why why can't I put it on my door? Why would that be so bad?
Because that's a sad life to live. You know, woman's gonna want to come in that room, and you have sheets full of baby Yodas on them.
I got a woman. She's fine with stickers on the door.
I mean, as long as she accepts them, but I mean, you can't jump off. You can't come out the gate like that. You got to find one that will accept it, but not everybody will accept it.
Oh well, that's done and over with. So I'm gonna put this bitch on the door.
All right, you fucking nerd.
I got a hat too.
And listen, as long as you like getting that stank wet, you can put stickers on your door. But if you don't get stink wet, stickers on your door is just a loser stamp. That,
I
oh
mean, I
man, ain't no women coming in this room, and it's like, nah, son, women been in this room. That's why I got stickers on the door. Because I can get them in this room. But if you can't, then it's just like, oh man, this is sad. And you got the baby Yoda sheets. Oh damn, that's a double tap.
well, I don't got Baby Yoda
Well, see, you
sheets.
good then. You good. You ain't got to worry about it. Some people don't have that same luxury. That's why they get no peace. But anyways,
I got pins. I have Red Dead Redemption 2 pins and dice,
hell
and
yeah. Are they Red
I
Dead
got a
dice?
huh?
Are they Red Dead dice?
Yeah. Like remember Liar's Dice from the first game? It's like that little mini game that you would do. It's kind of like that, and they come in a little case too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like all the trinkets on the Rockstar. Like I think this is the Rockstar warehouse or whatever. Yeah, cool.
Oh shit, we lost Matt. I think he had to go to work. Oh no.
What a loser!
He got a job, son. He got a job, son. He got a
I
job.
don't got I don't gotta go to work today.
That's because you ain't got no job, Tommy.
I got a job.
You be teaching the youth
I do teach the youth.
how to break their knees.
No, that's not true. I got students in my classes who are older than me, so I'm not just teaching the youth. I'm teaching you old farts.
Teaching old people how to read.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Teach them how
How'd
to
you guess it?
read. How do I reach these kids? How do I reach these kids? You'd be like, 5 plus 5 is what, dummy? And you point at a student.
Is it 6?
No,
Is it
dummy.
6?
Go sit in the back of the class. And you get an
I
answer
was
right, you can move back to the front.
I was dropped on my head. Can you tell?
Nah.
Okay. Fuck, that hurt.
See? Fucking around. Look what you did, Jimmy. Look what you
Uh,
did.
constantly injuring myself day by day. Ugh.
Yeah, so I said, don't get old, son. Don't get old. That's why I enjoy my collection.
Uh,
Then I can take it to the grave. I can take it to the grave.
take it to the grave. You're supposed to pass that shit down.
I'll pass it down to my spirit.
That's my family. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna pass it down to my ghost. My ghost gonna get it. Take it to heaven and flex. Like, what up, Jesus?
It's like all my nephews and nieces. They're gonna be like, Uncle Jimmy, are we gonna get your collection when you die? So now my spirit will, though.
I want to get buried with my world's heavyweight title and my Fans Toy Sovereign and MP10, so I can pull up in heaven and be like, "What up, Jesus? Champ's here. Got the gold, got the prime, got Megatron and Galvatron. Let's go, son. Where's my shelf? I can put these up here, so I got something to look at."
He's like, you're in hell. There are no shelves here.
Nah, I said we in hell. Even in hell, they want a shelf to look at the collection. Be like, yo, Jesus.
I gotta find a real.
You see those aliens when they pulled up on you, son? They left quick, Jesus. I saw that. Jesus, like, I seen that, my son.
I have a perfect place for this sticker, and it's not on my door.
You should put it on a book.
On a book?
Yeah, and then throw that book in the trash.
Fuck you. Damn.
I mean, after you're done using the book, then you throw it in the trash.
Well, I mean, do you just throw your books away when you're done using them?
Sometimes. Unless it's important information that I need on them.
What if it's like a pornographic book, like erotica?
Well, I don't keep pornographic books in erotica, Jimmy.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? What if you want to use it more than once?
Well, internet? That's one.
Nah, it's not the same.
Nah, it's actually better.
No, it isn't. You're not using your imagination.
I mean, my imagination's already been used up, man. I'm old. I ain't got much imagination left. I got to keep it reserved. Right?
Shit.
You lose that shit the older you get. Trust me, son. I'm telling you the truth here. The imagination that I can have in my head is not the same what it was. I'm just trying to keep memories together at this point.
Shit, man, I ain't got a lot to look forward to then.
I'm just trying to keep memories together at this point. I'm like, oh man, I remember when did that happen? Like, what was that? And, like, I'm just trying to keep things together. I don't even have years in order, but I know shit happened sometime when. Because trust me, man. It don't get any better from here. It's only downhill from here. So, you know. But have fun while you do it and listen. If you
Keeping my erotica. I'm keeping all of it.
It's all good. I'm trying to now think because, like, I was organizing my shelf moving turtles for Marvel Legends, and I already got, like I said, I got my X Factor displayed, and I had that X-Men team with the all in the same uniform that comes with the Warlord Xavier. And so I'm like, okay, I was like, I think I'm gonna put the X-Men like next to them and then like try to change it into a different team. So I'm thinking like probably because I still have X Force that I gotta put up, and then from there it's like there's the two versions. I got the proper '90s and then like the dark version of X Force. So I'm thinking like go X Force, Dark X Force, and then like kind of miscellaneous mutants. Then I got to do the whole Avengers. Now I was gonna do like separate teams, but I think I'm just gonna do like one of those things of like just everybody get in the fucking picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then have my part for my villains. Yeah, so I'm trying to work it out as far as display wise looks. But the one with the X Factor and X Men team looks good though. I am gonna have to pick up some risers to kind of level some people in the back a little more. So it's gonna be a little investment there.
Yeah. Gotta make it look good though.
Hell yeah, sir. Some flight stands for the people who can fly. Like I was gonna do a thing because I got all the like some decent classic Iron Man armors, and I was gonna do like an armory, but I also kind of wanted to do a thing where like I would have the Avengers all kind of lined up and just have a bunch of Iron Mans kind of like flying in the background almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I would have the regular Iron Man proper be with the rest of the Avengers and like War Machine and shit. But like all the other armor I have would just be in the background, kind of flying in the air type shit. I think that would be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that'd look cool.
Yeah, that's the idea. Cause like I said, I got some good classic ones I can use as part of my Iron Man armory. I mean, shit. If I feel bold, I might say this and jinx myself. I should go to Ollie's and get that Mark One that's been. They got a couple Mark Ones there that are cheap that I should buy because I don't have a Mark One in the silver.
You got the gold one?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't have no Mark Ones. Like I said, I got some classic looking suits, but I don't have that classic one. And I'm thinking maybe I should just
Oh.
get it just to kind of have it.
Yeah, shit. If he had all these, yeah, you might as well just grab them because it's a good figure. I like it.
And if I see it there next time, I might scoop it up.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like the gold one too because of the skirt, though.
They also had Hero Reborn Iron Man over there too. But that suit looked kind of shitty though.
I got in my. That's what came in today. I got in my fans toys. Ultra Magnus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also got in. He should be at the bottom here. I got fans hobby tidal wave from Armada, but I'm real
That's what's
curious
up.
about.
I hear that's pretty good too.
Yeah. I'm curious about. I watch Emgo's review on the Ultra Magnus. He's pretty damn good.
Plus, you get that white prime too. That's pretty sight.
Yeah, you get White Prime. That's not a bad White Prime too. He calls him Albino Prime. Emgo.
How much is that prime? That Magnus going for?
Like 2 something. I forget. I pre-ordered him ages ago. Like like 2 something.
Because I
He's
kind of like
definitely.
I kind of wanted it just for the white prime because like I said I don't mind the masterpiece Ultra Magnus, but I would kind of like that white prime though. It's too bad they
Yeah, it
don't
looks.
sell that on its own.
Yeah. And yeah, I got the tidal wave too. Oh, he comes in vehicle mode. Cool. Yeah, that'll be a good combiner.
They're not even selling that wave on Hasbro Pulse. I noticed
Which wave?
the one we just went over on Fig News. It's not even on Hasbro
Oh,
Pulse.
that's weird.
That is weird. Unless hold on, let me just. I think I might be on exclusives. No, it's not there. They're not there. That's That's kind of weird. I'd have thought they'd be on Hasbro Pulse. Huh. Yeah, it's not. They're not selling it on Hasbro Pulse. But okay. I think I'm gonna have to check GameStop. Let me see if GameStop got something going on. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button, Jimmy.
That's okay.
I was saying they don't got it nowhere on Hasbro Pulse. I was like, let me see if GameStop got anything happening. Cause I'm surprised that it's not on there.
Yeah, I don't know why. All their waves go up at the same time as Big Bad. I don't know. They really don't want you to have it. They're like, fuck you guys. You're getting shit. You didn't fund or go.
Well, I guess fuck you Hasbro Pulse because it's here on BB. It's on GameStop. They got the wave on at GameStop. Yeah.
You couldn't fund or Ghost Rider. We're not giving you this wave. Fuck you.
Cyclops is available for pre-order over here yeah.
Oh, good.
That's what I said. Don't sleep on GameStop. They'll have some stuff because most people don't think to check it because again they just think it's just games.
How come some fans' toys figures are promoted as fantastic model and some aren't?
I don't know. It's just a thing of license.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna open them soon.
That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that.
Ultra Magna.
Well, I think we're almost at that time anyway. We were gonna wrap up the show, and I should wrap it up because my bit rate's been acting wild all stream.
Okay.
But want to thank everybody for coming out, joining us here tonight. Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, and ring the bell so you stay notified. We'll be back here next week. Talk more toys, make a lot of noise. If Matt was here, he'd let you know that birds aren't real because they're fake. They're fucking fake. And what? Anything else, Jimmy?
Jiggle that pickle and stay safe if you're in Southern California.
Yeah, man. Stay safe. Stay wet. Try
Be
not to
very
get
wet.
burned.
Yes.
Try not to get burned.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, y'all have a great evening, great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Until next time, Thick Boys, make sure you always kick out. Thick Boys out.
Bye, bitches.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kindness, all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. I hope you die. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond. hard to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you tight high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno range.